PPAP. I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen. I have a pen. I have pineapple. Pineapple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pen pineapple apple pen.
내가 손을 들어 라고 하면 들어 하는 위로 다른 것도 필요 없어 나는 싫어 하면 뒤로 가다 길을 가라 나는 절대 영혼 내나 봐라 내가 어디까지 가는지는 잘 지켜봐라 돌아갈 순 없음에 떠나가야겠지 나 시험하던 내 문에 나란 말 안 했지 닥치고 보여주면 돼 알아 판단하겠지 절대 상관 안 해 네가 뭐라 하던 내 길은 꼭 내가 직접 걸어 지금부터 나의 시대 랩에 람도 없는 놈들 템포니나 물려 입에
What is going on?
I'm 90% sure that's in a different language.
Well, maybe, but I don't know. I didn't know that was, I just typed in that pen, pineapple, apple, pen, full song.
Yeah, but you don't want a full song of internet hits.
Well, I don't
know.
know.
It's scary.
Let me try this one. Hold on.
Start this over.
PPAP.
Okay, this is better.
Yeah.
This is only a minute long. The other one was 6.
I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen.
That's better.
I have a pen. I have pineapple.
Oh, that's better.
Pineapple pen. Apple pen. Pineapple pen. Pen pineapple apple pen.
This guy made a ton of money just doing this, right?
Yeah, it's not
Pen
fair.
pineapple apple pen.
Is that it? I think that's it.
Yeah, good.
All right.
Good.
Well, that was anticlimactic. I am not prepared. I thought I was going to have 6 minutes or 4 minutes or whatever that the song was to get everything around, but
Just kept dropping a bunch of bombs.
I am tired. Man, am I tired today.
Why?
I have no idea. I didn't go to the gym this morning. That could be a reason. Maybe I'm usually feeling a little bit more energetic because I would have been done with the gym an hour ago or whatever.
Yeah, you would have got that blood flowing.
My hair's done low today. Got to do that. I got to get going on the gym. I got to start taking the gym a little bit more serious. I was doing it really, really well before Mexico because there was a goal.
Yeah.
And now that goal has to turn into, I guess, summer.
Yeah, pretty much. I think that's all you can do.
I mean, I'm going to the gym here. I am going to the gym pretty much 5 days a week.
Yeah.
But okay, so it's not that I got to get going on the gym as much as I got to get going on my diet better. I got to, you know what I mean? I got to start eating. I can't just go home and eat chips. Tortilla chips with salsa by the handfuls.
I mean, as long as you don't eat like a complete A-hat, I think you're okay.
Well, I want to be better than okay. I want to be attractive.
But
I mean,
why?
if you take that
But
from
I mean,
I want to look good for my wife. That's what I want to do. I really do.
Like, isn't it nice to not diet?
Oh my God, it's wonderful.
Do you think your life would be better if you didn't diet? Like you would enjoy the little things more.
Probably, when. And then there was a couple things when you go online and we were looking for prep work or whatever, and there was old people talking about what they regret in life, and a couple of them were dieting so much, not getting that burger at a restaurant, or avoiding not getting this. Probably when I get older, it'll be like, who cares? Speaking of Dave Ryan, he does a show out in Minnesota. He's an older guy that's been super successful in radio, and I reached out to him about my diet. That's not true. But on Studio Think Tank a while ago, I asked about morning show routines and how I'm going to the gym in the morning, and it's really, really tough to get home and hang out with the kids because I'm so tired, blah, blah, blah. He said, just go for a walk with your kids. who cares about being so much in shape?
Yeah.
Get the exercise, riding a bike with your kids or whatever. And I get that from his age. Because I'm going to say the same
he's like
thing.
in his 50s. Yeah.
I know that I'm going to say the same thing.
Yeah,
I'm going to go, it doesn't matter. That gym and everything does not
Go
matter.
on more bike rides with your kid.
Right. That's what he's saying, but I also...
But you still want to be swole.
I want to look... I want to take my shirt off, and my wife doesn't want to poke my belly and go like the Pillsbury Doughboy, and she's actually like, dang, look at that. And then she rubs her hands down my chest, and I'm all oily.
You have such low self-esteem. It's beautiful.
Your
wife loves you for more than anything, and she'll do literally... You could get 1,000 pounds, and your wife's not going to do anything, but your self-esteem's like, no, if I don't look like Chris Hemsworth, she's going to leave.
I do. Like, that's probably... honest to God.
100% what that is.
I really... There's part of me that'll think that in my head. Like, I gotta do more. I gotta make more money. I got to do more things.
It's fun. I just read a study that shows that people who work out 10 minutes a week.
A week?
Yeah. Versus people who work out 2.5 hours a week. The people who work out 2.5 hours a week only have a 22% chance of living any longer.
Well, that sucks.
Yeah.
I guess I say it. Like, to be honest, I go, well, I want to be healthy and I want to live longer. But deep down inside, it's just an ego thing.
I think when it comes to living longer, it's just going to be genetics.
I agree with what you just said there. It is what it is.
Because you can watch people who live like me and live to 1,000 years old, and then there's people that live like you. Well, not really you.
But
or people that live like... raw boiled chicken and broccoli every day, and they're going to the gym, and then they drop down at 40.
Do you not have... I know you don't have as many insecurities as I do.
Yeah.
I know that.
But that's because, I can't compete with a world record leader.
What does that mean?
You've got a lot of insecurities and worries that don't exist.
You're saying to compete with me.
Yeah, I can't compete with you.
But do you think it all goes back? I mean, you can blame everything on your parents, but is there
Your mom not finding you attractive? Yes.
That's what Freud would say. She didn't mouth you. She didn't tongue you enough.
Yeah, you didn't get enough open mouth kisses from mom, so now you have to get all big chested.
No, do you think it has to do with that? I mean, not open mouth. I mean, my mother. But
living longer? Yeah.
No. The insecurity. No, I'm talking about the insecurities, not genetics. I'm just talking
that
insecurities.
Has a lot to do with it. Somehow you're fairly insecure about pretty much everything. But that's what you pretty people do. You're all superficial and insecure.
Do you think it has to do with being? I had to learn this, right? Or it had to affect me somehow when I was younger.
Yeah.
Or is it just my brain?
I think a lot of it might have to do with the fact that your parents died so young.
My insecurities?
Not your insecurities. I think part of that, but then also this idea that you need to take care of yourself above the average take caring of yourself.
No,
because then you can feel like I've tried my hardest to live this better because I want to live longer for my kids. I don't want my son to be 22 when he watches his dad die. You can do your hardest to avoid that, but it might not matter.
That is a weird thing to watch somebody die. Oh man.
Yeah, no, I'm sure it is. It's probably insane, and you want to, and that's held with you your entire life to the point where you don't want to do that to your kids.
I got a therapist on demand here. Your parents teach you how to feel about yourself. It is up to you to change the script they wrote for you. So are you saying, therapist on demand, my parents gave me these insecurities?
I think your parents were also insecure.
Could be.
Your dad was constantly drinking, probably trying to get away from something. Your mom was always crying.
Yeah, mom was crying a lot.
So you try to be the exact opposite, so you're not like your parents.
I just want to cry now.
We should get that therapist on the line.
Oh, I can call her. Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah, call her, but we don't need her name.
Can you just give her number on air? I don't want to read that. That doesn't work if we're not doing it while we're doing it.
Yeah.
Man, am I hungry. I'm hungry. Your dad sent you fishing with another guy.
Yeah, so maybe the other guy didn't find you attractive. That's why.
He didn't open mouth kiss me. It's just annoying that. Hey, go on the radio with us.
Hello.
So you're
I don't have a lot of time. I'm getting ready for work.
Why are you yelling at us? So this is where my insecurities come from. It's people like you.
I didn't.
No, we just actually dialed her.
So real quick, how can Jake fix being so broken? Duct tape? What's the 5-minute fix to the brain?
WD-40. That'll work.
Do what? What'd she say?
I don't know.
WD-40.
Oh, yeah. WD-40. Just start inhaling that.
Yeah.
You want me? I see. Just
start
off myself.
Huffing.
You're saying off OD on WD-40.
Yes.
That'll fix everything. No, I get it. No, it's okay. I just wanted to know if so this is all my parents have taught me how I see myself, you're saying. Even when I'm 36? Nope. 38 years old?
Well, and yeah, it's been reinforced. You reinforce it with every negative experience you have.
Boy, I don't like this.
And Jake likes to have negative experiences. Ask that door and its door handle.
Screw that door. And why is it so low? Have you seen how low that door handle is? Thank you,
really
Therapist
low.
on Demand. We appreciate it. I love you. Hey, I love you.
That door handle could double as a glory hole.
You know what I like? Is she was very mean to us.
She was. This person right here, taking walks and bike rides. Oh, yeah.
Oh, say it. Go ahead.
Taking walks and bike rides with your kids would probably be more attractive to Angie than your body anyway.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Be a nice dad, put some pizza on your stomach, and then go to town.
Fall asleep. Somebody on here, we'll switch gears, but they're wanting to know.
It's getting too real.
Where's that can of WD-40? Somebody on here wants to know, and I saw this yesterday too. What is with all the old shows? Is everything okay with Jake and Tanner? We do that all the time at
every
5
morning, which I like. Once again, I always like when somebody brings it up. That means that they're new.
5 to around 5:35 or 5:40 is a couple segments from
older shows.
The best of. Oh man, what came? Oh, and then we were getting complaints so early this morning.
Oh, we were?
Well, kinda. One, anyway, about the take from Jake and Tanner yesterday.
Oh, well, we've rectified that.
Yesterday, it was an ordeal where stupid know-it-all Noah gave one answer when there was two, and both were correct.
Both were correct, but we didn't know that until after, and we're not just going to call up and say, no, we're giving you the money. So she agreed to do a rematch today for more money. Right? Is that what's going on?
That's what's going on.
Okay, good.
Do you have her number?
Yes.
I do too. So, so we're going to do a rematch in that.
Let's do it right now. Catch her off guard.
Really? The Therapist on Demand says, I'm not actually mean to my clients, just you guys. Pay attention to all the awesome things you do. You know what? I'm making a list right now. You make a list for you, too.
Of all the awesome things you do?
You know what? No, for you.
Oh, I don't have that big of a list.
I got one for you.
Jay, this sounds like a lot of writing.
Yeah, I'm already sick of it.
Yeah, this sounds terrible.
My hand is cramped up.
How about the awesome thing I did today was choose not to make this list?
Oh, man.
That was my choice. You know what my awesome choice today? Is I had to stop at Quick Trip, and as I was pumping gas, it said, hey, get a free donut with your coffee. And I was like, oh, shoot dang. Looks like I'm getting myself a French toast donut. And I did. And I'm happier than you today.
I think you are.
I think I'm just genuinely like just a happier person than you in this last 45 minutes.
You're like my kid. My kid wants donuts, both of them. Every day, every morning, they will wake up and ask to get donuts. And the problem
They're
is
just small pieces of cake.
Where's the closest donut shop to you?
Piggly Wiggly!
Okay,
right down the road.
Oh, is it real close?
Everything's real close. And my town has 700 people in it.
Well, I just figured that they wouldn't have a donut shop. You had to go to Green Bay to go to actually one of those.
No, every store has a deli, right?
Oh, I don't know. Probably. Man, when
I grew up in a small town, didn't your grocery store have a little deli with donuts?
No. Well, I grew up, there was the gas station.
How
and
old were you the first time you saw a donut? 23? Was
10 minutes away
Shawshank Redemption?
10 minutes away, you got to understand, they didn't open until 9, 10 o'clock. 9 o'clock, the grocery store, like on a Saturday.
What kind of ass backwards town did you live in?
When Meyer came along in Mount Pleasant, that was the first time that we had a 24-hour store. We couldn't believe it. You know what I mean? There was no such thing as just going to get things at a time or whenever you wanted.
Yeah, when Walmart moved into Marinette, that was the first time that a 24-hour place got there. And I remember doing that.
I'm almost positive there was no donuts at that Thriftway.
Really? Was it a full a full grocery store?
It was only a grocery store. That is it.
Like it wasn't.
But there was no deli. I mean, there was a deli for meat, but that's it. There was no bakery.
That blows my mind. I just thought that grocery stores had those things. Like you went to the grocery store.
Not in that one. Maybe a different one, but that was like that's really the only one.
Even you Michigan people that have jobs don't want to start until later in the day. Grocery stores not open until 10 o'clock in the morning.
Well, it's probably open earlier. I guess I'll just get to the point that not everything was 24. Was Piggly Wiggly's not 24, is it?
No, it opens at 7?
Yeah, man, I grew up way in the boondocks in a cabin by a lake.
Yeah.
If you missed gas, you were screwed because there was no gas anywhere around. All right, let's move forward. I'm going to try waking up here. On the way, we got some things that you may find mildly irritating.
Maybe.
I spent way too much money yesterday.
Ooh, no. We start with that.
Really?
I love hearing people who spend money because I spend money all the time.
And it made me sad.
Oh, no. We got to talk about this next because why are you feeling bad about money purchases? Money is like drugs except you can't OD on it. You can just get yourself into a really bad, like pretty much the same bad situation.
All right. We'll probably talk about that.
We have to. That's all I want to talk about.
The Jake and Tanner Show. Well, that didn't work. I'm still sleepy.
I wonder how much this guy is going to hate his life when he wakes up to 2 emails about the same PC.
Probably a lot. Well, we just want it to work.
Yeah.
And these are our hours. I want to hold meetings before the show. That's what I would like to do.
Or I'd like to actually like do the same thing that they do, except opposite, and like really commit, come back at 6 o'clock and say I'm holding the meeting.
Yeah. Hey, it's the Jake and Tanner Show. You can go ahead and watch us live on TV. All you got to do is text TV to 71090. Stream right to your phone. 71090 if you ever want to text us. 866-916-0959. My name is Jake. I spent too much money yesterday.
Yes, I can't wait to talk about that. My name's Tanner, and all I did was rake up dog poop.
Man, I was doing a lot of that yesterday, too, because it was so nice out. And for some reason, when the sun's out, it's really hard to be lazy because you'll feel like a pile of... There's a lot of pressure when the sun's out to go do something.
Yeah.
I guess I'm just going to go pick up sticks. And then at least when you go back in to play Red Dead Redemption, you're like, well, I picked up sticks. Well, and we started doing the landscaping around the house. And...
What are you doing around your house?
Well, tearing up bushes.
Ooh, those stupid spiny bushes that you have?
Well, I think Angie wants one of those out. With a lot, we still when they planted that, when we bought the house, there was rose bushes everywhere around the house.
Oh, la-di-da.
Which looked beautiful, but when they didn't have kids.
Yeah.
And when you're running around with kids, oh my God, you got to keep pulling thorns out of their feet.
Dude, your neighborhood would suck to be in if you didn't have a kid.
I think so, too. I think it would be really annoying.
It would be super annoying.
Right.
If you were like in your 20s, but you're doing well, so you bought that house.
Yeah.
And then all it is are these kids running around on their
you'd be
bikes.
so annoyed.
Yeah, it would be
right in the cul-de-sac. You got to slow down. You can't drive fast. Because you can tell people that, A, don't have kids. It's like waitresses. When they sit the coffee right in front of the children or the hot bowl of soup, and it's like, oh, you don't have children, do you? Because my kid's face is going to be in that soup.
Or the dumb waitress that is just trying to help but brings out the kids' food first.
Mm-hmm. That's happened to me. I felt so bad. That actually happened in, I forget, the West Bend, whatever restaurant.
The Mine Shaft or whatever?
Not the Mine Shaft. It was... Texas Roadhouse.
Oh.
And we were sitting there, and the kids were going crazy. This was a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
And she's like, she brought the kids' meals out, and the kids ate them, and then our meals came, and I literally, when she sat them down, I go, can you just wrap this up?
Yeah.
And she goes, oh, I'm so sorry. And I go, well, it's just the kids ate their food, and now they will not sit still while we're eating.
They're not going to sit and watch you eat.
She's like, oh my God, I thought I was doing the right thing by... And she was so innocent, she just didn't have kids. She's like, I thought I was doing the right thing by... Then you guys got to talk and enjoy coffee or whatever.
Did you leave a tip?
I did because I felt bad. But, I did my standard 4%.
Yeah, if it was $28 and 42 cents,
right.
You left 30, took the dollar,
right.
And left the 58 cents there for her.
It was kind of... She was so innocent about it, and she meant good, but still... I wanted to punch her just because you
What's
go
wrong
out,
with you?
you want it, like you're spending money for kind of that, even if you have kids and but still that restaurant experience, you know what I mean?
To not do any dishes.
Right.
Honestly.
Basically, and you get to have a cup of coffee or a beer or whatever you're doing there.
Yeah. But now you have to bring it home, use your own fork.
Yeah.
You might put it on a plate because it can be a little soggy.
I might have to microwave it.
Yeah.
I got microwave food that was not going to taste as well. Yeah, that was annoying. But anyway, we're back to the house thing. We're pulling out those. I don't even know what we were saying. We went into so many topics, but we're doing.
You're pulling out your bush.
Yeah, pulling out the bush. Angie doesn't like the bush anymore. I've told her. I'm like, look at this thing. It's getting out of control. Do something with it.
I think
and she's
you
like,
should
well,
just
pull it
mow
out.
it down instead of trying to pluck it out of the ground like that one by one.
I used a shovel.
Insane. Ow!
I whacked it with an axe. And then, so I don't know. Everything's costing me money. That's costing me money because we're gonna have to do whatever we're gonna do to that mulch. By the way, that's getting dropped off in the driveway.
Mulch is super, super expensive.
Where
are you getting your mulch from?
I don't know yet.
Oh,
somewhere down the road, probably Belgium.
Nice.
So there's that. We're planning.
What color mulch you doing?
I forget what she wants. I don't know. I got to go get samples.
Is it red?
I don't know.
Okay.
We're planting trees. We got arborvitae. We're planting 2 maples and oak.
You have arborvitae?
We're going
What
to.
What is that?
They're the fence trees. Itchy? You know what I mean?
Oh, I didn't know what you were talking about.
Yeah, so
I didn't know if you were trying to sneak in an STD in the middle of your landscaping.
We got arborvitae. We had a couple other trees. Oh my God! Wait, what? Are you dying? No, it's just itchy.
It's just super itchy. What? You don't like your other fence trees, also known as poison ivy?
No, I like those, but it's going to the other side. But we're going to block off the white trash.
Your tree. That kid comes up to you and says, "Mr. Frank." Do they call you Jake or Mr. Frank?
I always make them call me Mr. Frank.
Okay. Well, they hate you.
I don't even think they know my name, to be honest.
Hey, you!
It was the old crotchety guy. That's what I am.
The guy who always leaves us.
No, it's not that. It's always yelling at him to get out of the garage.
So this little girl.
Why are you in my Corvette? Go! There's a scrape on my truck because of one of those little brat kids and their scooters riding around my truck. Anyway, go on.
Blame the parents. Call them out.
Somebody said you're just planting leaves to rake. I know.
Yeah.
I said this. When I plant this oak and these 2 maples, that's what we're thinking, right?
Yeah.
In 30 years, because I just talked to old man John, you know the guy that I was axing wood with? Out of the blue from a stranger? Dad? Yeah, my new dad. He said this too. He's like, man, this is a beautiful tree. And when 30 years ago, it's fine, because he's 73 years old now. He's like, when he planted it and it grew and throughout the years and he'd rake it, he's like, boy, now it sucks because he's older to rake all of these leaves. And I know in 30 years, I'm going to cuss. And I'm going to say this was wrong.
Be in that house in 30 years.
Probably won't even be on this earth in 30 years.
No, you will be long dead.
No, I have some kind of OD.
Yeah.
Or that arborvitae STD that I have. Anyway.
Bunch of WD-40.
I'm sorry.
But this kid comes up to you and says, please, include me more. Stop shutting me out of
He's
your
talking
fun.
about we have some white trash neighbors. Super hardcore white trash.
The most I know about them is that they smoke and they may have gay dogs. That's as much as you've ever said on the air, is that you're mad that both of their dogs hump each other and you can see it and they're both boys and then they also smoke cigarettes.
Listen, when that one definitely.
Trans Am on blocks, do they?
No, they have 5 cars in their driveway. Their garage is just loaded full of things.
Okay. I'm starting to come around.
They have it's in and out of people because none of them work. They got the mom, the dad living there. Okay? Somebody's
got to work because your neighborhood you cannot afford on disability and unemployment.
It's a place that drop off kid. It's like an orphanage or whatever. If they're taking. You
want to kick out foster kids?
It's not. Well, kinda. It's when the families will come over to get their kid, from the white trash family. You're not living there. It's. I mean, listen.
No. I'm not judging you because if new people in and out next door to me would make me angry all the time.
A daughter who's 18 living there. I didn't even know. All of a sudden she shows up. I've never seen her in the last 3 years, and now her boyfriend's living there with her, who's 24.
You know too much.
Well, he came over. His gay dog, escaped and tried to hump my dog and attacked. He's a mean gay. He's
the most aggressive gay.
He ripped his eye, and the guy came over. The boyfriend. He's like, "Oh my God, I'm so sorry." And he's really, really nice. And then all of a sudden, I looked over and he's sitting down drinking one of my beer by the bonfire.
Awesome!
I wasn't even having a bonfire. He made it.
But that sounds awesome. That he was very comfortable.
He was actually really, really cool. I said, "Come on over, have a beer or whatever." But you find out it's a halfway house or a bunch of recovering alcoholics. Honestly, maybe
your neighborhood is not the neighborhood
to
have an Alcoholics Anonymous house.
Everybody started picketing out that house beside me.
Why?
That one time, this was a couple years ago when we were at the country station because they didn't want the construction workers living there
because.
Do you know they had to get it was filled with bed bugs, that entire place?
Oh, I could see that.
And did you know bed bugs travel across yards into other houses? They will.
I didn't. I thought they can't jump.
Well, I don't know, but I know I've heard that they can travel right when they get kicked out into another house, just like those dirty construction workers.
Like fear mongering.
Well, there's 7 of those guys living there.
Okay.
And to be honest, they were really nice, except for the hooker. The one time it was weird in our neighborhood.
Oh, yeah. They brought a hooker home.
Yeah.
That's a long drive from Milwaukee, too, to drive a hooker. Because, A, you got to bring them back, and B, what did you talk about on the way there?
Right.
And on the way back.
Yeah. I would just only ask questions about her job.
I guess you could pay.
Yeah. It's like an Uber.
For as some extra on the way.
Describe white trash, like a woman that's white, kind of white trash, or a guy. Oh, okay, this will be fun. We'll do the guy and the girl, and we'll see if you're correct.
Is it anything like the girl that I showed you yesterday?
No, she didn't have blonde, crimpy hair.
Okay, every time I think of white trash. Now, okay, is this white trash or white trash hot?
Oh man, not really, not really hot. I mean, she's not like
Fiona from Shameless.
Not as pretty as Fiona. Nowhere near as pretty.
She's white trash hot.
Yeah, like this one. I mean, she's skinny and any ugly meth head can be skinny.
Yeah,
I'll just explain it. She wears
Fox Racing t-shirts.
Yeah, she'll wear that. She wears the wide leg jeans, not the boot cut, but the
bell bottoms like you do.
Kind of. What else do they call them?
Flare.
Yeah, they're kind of flary. She's got the bag tattoo. She smokes. She dyes her hair part like red. It's always up.
My God,
her husband wears a shirt and always
into an old man neighbor. You know too many details about neighbors you don't talk to.
Carpenter jean shorts the guy wears even in the winter. To be honest, though, I've told Angie this is when we're judging those people, and then I'll look around and I'll be like, "Oh, it's me, you, and Tim out in the driveway drinking beer."
Yeah, your guys are the ones that openly drink in the streets, and they have a cigarette and have gay dogs, open-minded dogs, and you're like, "Look at those trash people." They got too many cars.
I don't know. You'd have to be there for a minute, and you'd be able to.
Yeah, I'm sure I wouldn't like them either. Like I said,
it's not that I don't like them.
Kids.
No, it's not really. I don't. It's not that I don't like them at all. It's just they're never out of the house, man. It's just weird.
Maybe if somebody would extend an olive branch.
We have. Angie's walked over and said, "Hey, so and so,
quit humping my dog.
Can you get your gay dog off my dog?" And then if you want to come over, here's a White Claw. She took the White Claw and went inside.
That's awesome. You can't. To those are my people. You can't bring over a White Claw. I told a story about a White Claw yesterday, and everybody in my town is like, "What the hell?"
They don't know what a White Claw is.
And I was like, "It's like a."
Does nobody have it over your area, like the bars?
I'm sure they do, but nobody orders it.
Yeah.
And they're like, "What is it?" And I was like, "It's like a. Do you know what a LaCroix is? You mean that water? Yeah. Add vodka to it. Probably ain't bad. It's not, but what flavors do come in? Black cherry. That's you drink.
They're dangerous. They come in a bunch of different flavors, and that's a thing. I don't know if, like you said, up by you, but man, every woman on the planet around me drinks that.
Oh, well, yeah. You got that upper middle class feel with your houses with 2 stories to them.
You got the stairs.
And garages with more than work. And something called flashing, even if you have to replace it.
Well, anyway, so that's one of my projects. Planting arborvitae, planting oak tree, 2 maples.
I forgot.
And I'm blocking off another part of my house. I'm doing just surround that. It's going to be like a prison in there of just arborvitae trees.
I thought about just completely 6-foot fencing in my yard, privacy fence. Just so then I can tell my kid that she's got 15 minutes of rec time.
Right.
And do you know how awesome it would be I think you guys do this, but you have enough people watching your kids and you're on like a really dead end street, but to just be like, "Hey, dog, kid, outside."
You can lock him in. Basically, you just let him out back, and then you don't have to worry about anything.
Could you imagine having that big fence, and then you go to work and you don't feel so bad because it's a nice day out,
doing
and he's
anything,
outside?
going for a motorcycle ride.
Yeah.
Boom, done.
Oh, I just leave my kid in. She's fine.
Oh, in the house?
Yeah. Oh, my wife kept making me do husband housework instead of riding around on my midlife crisis.
Mm-hmm. Was that yesterday?
Yeah, and I didn't get to ride it at all, and now winter's
back.
Winter is coming.
I think you're getting a ton.
Yeah.
Right?
Like, everybody's like, oh, it's only supposed to be like 11 to 15 inches.
Right.
And then Joe is like, yeah, but it never does that. And I was like, Joe, just last year, we got dumped 2 feet. Yeah, but that was just that one time. Right? I don't know.
So that's happening Wednesday. So we're excited about that. Here. Man, I didn't tell you why I feel bad about spending money. Maybe we'll get into that next.
Did we ever turn on the TV?
Yeah. All you got to do is text TV to 71090. You can watch us live in the studio. That's fine. Kathy Lee Gifford said goodbye. I thought she did a long time ago.
I'm sorry, who?
Kathy Lee Gifford. Am I saying her name wrong?
No, I just didn't know that she was
still
a living person.
She ended up saying goodbye yesterday, I believe, on the TV for the Today Show. And they already replaced her.
With who?
We'll tell you next. And it's Ryan Seacrest.
Again!
The Jake and Tanner Show. I wouldn't talk during the segments because, man, you have good. I wish I could have that true reaction, even on the first one that I was saying when I go, oh no, I got to go with this dill today. You go, who? Wait, me?
Yeah, because you're talking about his day.
No, I was
talking about somebody else.
I got a busy day today. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, I'm Jake. Tanner's over there.
Hi.
I am.
You're cycling today, right? You're dirting? Is that what they call it?
No.
Mounting?
Yeah, mounting. Me and Andy are mounting.
Yeah, you and Andy are going to go mount.
Oh, I got to go with him. He's so much better than me. So I either got to really take my body to a limit where I've never been before, or he's got to just be slower.
So I've
very technical trail today.
Yeah, I've ridden bikes before, but when you say like I got to take my body to a whole new limit, it makes me think like you're doing like a triathlon one,
well,
where like you jump it, and then you get off and you hold it over your head and you run
through rivers.
Yeah, like that are at waist height.
No, we're gonna be in West Bend doing a glacial blue there, and it's pretty technical. A lot of rocks and uphill, downhill, blah, 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 blah. Boring stuff.
Do you have to avoid the rocks? It's not boring.
No, you can. Or you go over them. Depending on which line you see.
Couldn't that dent
pick different lines.
Dent a rim?
Sure. If you like land on it, definitely. I did that with Angie's. Angie and I we have both the same mountain bikes, both Treks, and I don't know why I had to flex there. Say I'm on Treks. Anyway.
Yeah, because nobody knows.
No, nobody
literally
cares.
Not a single. You might as well. Could be a Walmart bike.
Yeah.
Literally nobody except for you and that dillweed Andy that you're going to hang out with later know what you're talking about.
Yeah. You know what I'm mad about that guy about?
Why? Because his bike is
oh my God,
an excursion-dergy or something?
Yeah, no, it's really nice. Really, he just bought another one, and it's $5,500. I go, where are you? Yes. It's unbelievable.
Tell him to give that money to you.
Well,
just give it to you. He has expendable income.
He has a ridiculous amount of all kinds of equipment. Now, I understand what is yours, right?
Yeah.
Last season, I have got his hand-me-down shoes that I have been wearing all last season, right?
You're the white trash person to him.
I am. Yeah.
Your dogs are gay.
You'd have to go back to the last segment to hear all about that. So I have his shoes, and he said, if you want those shoes, and I'm like, yes, cool. I mean, they're not the greatest. They're definitely old. They were like his first shoes. Yeah, they were used. He's had them for years and years and years.
When he was a teenager?
No, when he first got into them. Now he's got like 4 other pairs of shoes, and these he will not wear. And he said, you can have those if you want. I'm like, great, wonderful. Because I couldn't find any right now because I'm getting an ankle bite on mine from the BOA straps.
What the hell is ankle bite?
And I'm taking my time, so I want to bike without just buying a bunch of shoes that don't work or hurt my feet.
Real quick.
Yeah.
Now, he said these words. He said, you can have those if you want. And me, that means you can have them for free. Did he charge you for them?
Well, he wants $25.
No, he said you can have those.
He didn't really say you can have them. He goes, hey, listen, you could buy the pedals or I'd have to look back in the text. He didn't really say you can have them.
Okay.
It was he was charging me for them.
Because that phrase, you can have those if you want, but like if you're gonna say have, you got to say, hey, I'll let you have those for $25. That's the way
right. It was kind of like
if somebody tries to double back on you.
No. It was right away in the text.
I'll hit that dill hole or whatever we called him earlier.
He said $50.
50?
Well, no, for pedals, it was for the clipless pedals along with the shoes, okay? So anyway, I wanted to find my own. I was like, no, I'll give those back to you because I'm going to go buy my own, but I'm having trouble finding shoes. So I wanted, that's now you say that with your voice cracking like that. And
that's how you say it.
I found another, or I was like, I'm not going to rush this. Can I just buy these from you? And he wants $25, but here's my thing. I used them all season long last year.
Uh-huh.
And
oh, God.
Well, no, and that's what I mean.
What's his Jake justification?
What's his is his. But wouldn't you just be like, oh, just keep them, man. You've worn them. You've worn them more than I have, and I'll never wear them again.
How much are shoes?
Like 100 and some. Depends on what you want. If you want performance.
Your hobby is more expensive than mine, and my hobby is buying a motor vehicle.
Well, I just bought.
Did you hear that?
Yeah, I thought the devil was coming out of you.
The devil that just came out of my throat.
That's called the death rattle. My dad had it before he died.
Okay, cool. Thanks. Just go on with your weird $100 shoe thing when you just condemn me to death.
Well, the hobby, I haven't really bought anything. Last season, I didn't buy anything for the bike. because I felt guilty
but
buying.
Didn't you get the bike last season?
I did, but
okay.
I wanted shoes because you find out real quick you're the only dill hole wearing khaki shorts out there. You look like an idiot. You know what I mean? Because you're just starting out.
Real talk. How much was your bike?
1,000. It was 12. It was normally 1,200 or something like that, but I got it for like 1,050. No,
you didn't have to help with that price. Bring it down a bit.
It was the Expo, so I ended up getting the last season bike for like 1,075.
You're riding around on a 2-year-old bike.
Trek 7, yeah.
Wow.
I know it.
Wow.
I know. I know.
What's wrong with you?
Okay, so I didn't end up buying a lot.
Okay.
Last year. We're getting into the topic of why I feel bad for spending money yesterday. And there's things there's the things that you need. There's like things that you want. As you go, you find out like, well, I'd like to get this. Kind of like what you're probably doing with your bike. You're like, boy, I'd like to get this or that or a helmet. You have one of those.
I know.
Yet,
my
right?
wife won't let me buy a helmet. She's like, what do you need that for? And I was like, death? I don't know. I would like to survive. She's like, you don't need one right now.
This is a really good 2331 says this. Expensive hobbies when you're not good at it in the first place are pointless to start.
I read that and I got mad about it.
I see what they're saying. They're like, why even start it if you're bad at it? But you got to start it to get better at it.
If you want a hobby.
But I think he's joking.
But it's, yeah. Well, I get it. If don't go hardcore expensive right away.
Yeah, right.
You didn't go buy a $5,500 bike as your first trail bike because you don't know if you're going to like it.
I would eventually like to, and man, do I really enjoy doing this too. It's fun. It's a really great workout. It sometimes sucks.
Yeah.
I was going last year so much that I burnt myself out because I was going like 3 or 4 or 5 days a week.
Which is better than going to the gym. So I don't understand why. Like, would you rather just go into a place and lift heavy things and put them back down, or go hit the trails?
That's what I would rather
and
do.
Go Mount Andy or whatever.
Well, we're not doing any of that out there. Anyway, so yesterday I dropped my daughter off at gymnastics, and I take Dewey to Eric's bike shop, and I'm like, well, we'll go look around.
I like Eric's.
Yeah, and I'm in the market for shorts because I don't want to wear khaki shorts anymore out there. They're loose. They're kind of uncomfortable. They're hot. You know what I mean?
Oh God, tell me you're about to get a spandex suit. Oh, did you get one?
No, I got a mountain bike. I ended up getting mountain bike shorts, and I take them up there, and they're pretty awesome, right? I really like them. I thought they were a price, and they were not. They were shorts, and then the liner, the ass padding that you get with it, you wear shorts.
I'm sorry, I'm not well versed in mountain terms. So you have to buy pants that have extra seat?
Yeah, you do, because if you're out riding for a long time, it's like cushion.
Were you?
And I didn't ride with that at all last year, and I'm talking to.
So you got
Andy's
chafy cheeks?
Well, no, it wasn't bad, but
they start mounting with Andy with chafy cheeks.
Well, yeah, and I asked him, and I'm questioning him. He goes, "I never go out
cheeks?
Without it."
Oh.
Somebody said broke bike mountain.
No, hold on.
That's funny.
So you.
So I go up there anyway, and I spend way too much.
How much?
$105
on butt pads, on butt shorts,
and shorts.
Wait, no, hold on. So you can't get butt pads and you get a free pair of shorts?
Probably. But again, I was at a bike place.
Do you do anything of this on Amazon, or do you look at Amazon like
no,
real bikers, real mounters go to the store?
I wanted to do that, but I didn't. I need them kind of. I wanted them for today.
Okay.
You know how you are too, like me.
Yeah,
you want it now. And I've been putting it off because it's usually like $60. I knew I was going to spend right around $50 or $60 on Amazon. I was looking at this, but I didn't want to get them, try them on, and they didn't work.
Yeah, and then send them back, and now you're a week.
So I went and got those. Thought they were going to be $60 because they were they were all lined up with the 60, and I grabbed that pair, and that brand was much more. They're black.
Oh,
and well,
they bigger.
What the hell does that mean?
Well, I'm just saying.
So I have a little weight. I'm getting rid of.
No. Are they bigger than like the white ones?
Oh, well, the white one's beside them. Actually, yeah.
Yeah. So that's good.
Yeah.
I mean, you need bigger.
Yeah, and they'll break in or break me in.
Yeah.
One or the other. Anyway, so I ended up spending a little bit too much money.
Do you ever go hang out?
And I told my wife, sorry. I literally texted her and I said, I'm sorry. I'm thinking about taking these back. And she said, just shut up. You need them.
Do you ever go hang out with your Andy friend at the Collectiva next to the bike store in Grafton? I feel like that's a nice place for you guys. A little date. Look at bikes.
You know what's weird?
It's fun to have little friend dates where it's like me and what's his face are gonna go do this because it's a thing we're into.
You know, it's funny. These guys.
You talk about only that.
These mountain bikers.
Mounters.
They're different than the friends I normally hang out with. Okay, because they'll hit the trail.
Yeah.
Or whatever. Then they'll have a beer afterwards, or we'll be like, hey, let's go back to the house and have a beer.
Yeah.
They'll have a beer. And they have a beer.
And then go home?
And then that's it. Maybe 2 beers. And then, like, Daddy Big Hands comes down. We'll finish off a 30-pack.
Wait, hold on. Do you live near?
No.
They don't live near you?
No.
They're being responsible. Daddy Big Hands lives basically on some of your property.
I went out with we all went out, and his wife was a DD. And it was still kind of the same thing. And
Did you take your wife, too?
Yeah, and then when I was at the Bike Expo, when I first got there, I was like, hey, you can get beer here. I just saw this old man have a beer. And then Angie's like, no one has a beer in their hand besides that old man right there.
Yeah, you pick your battles, man. And what time did you go to the expo? 11?
9.
Like 9 or 11. And it's just like, hey, I guess there's a party in here, man. How about we get drunk and try to paddle backwards?
Listen, I want to focus more on this summer because I think I would like to start hanging out with those guys more. Because if you get away from, because everybody in Fredonia drinks beer and they drink a lot of it. So when you're hanging around these guys, you just have a beer in your hand and you don't even realize it. So hopefully I can get, I'd like to, not that I don't love my friends there, but it would be nice to hang out with these guys more and to not be associated around it so much.
Okay. Is there anything else desirable about them other than their mounting ability?
What do you mean?
Do you talk about anything other than mounting?
Man. Sometimes it's a lot about mountain biking.
But man, are you ready to do that for an entire summer? Imagine every time you hung out with Daddy Big Hands.
It gets expensive too.
You hang out with Daddy Big Hands and you guys only talk about one thing you're interested in. Trading wives. And that's all you talk about the entire time. You think you don't want to talk about maybe trading wives with somebody else, maybe Darren's wife, or you don't want to talk about that?
No, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
It's a bad analogy, and it makes me feel bad about me, and it's completely false.
Which part?
All of it. But, yeah, I mean,
you should try.
Well, I find out. This is how you find out.
Try with Dillweed today. Try talking to him about something else other than mounting.
He's a really nice guy.
And
really he's literally have helped me out because I didn't. There was a.
Do you ride on the peg sometimes? I still don't fully understand mounting.
There's so much I didn't know until I met this guy, and he's actually took me under his little wing and helped me.
Somebody says Tanner sounds jealous. I am. I don't have friends. My closest friend, and I say my best friend, lives across the street from me, and I said hi to him yesterday, and that was the first time in 4 months. He lives across the street. I'm going to move, and he's not going to know.
You got friends. You got bike friends now. I got bike friends, but you're riding. You're a gas.
I've got my Dave.
Friends. Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
I need more friends.
I'm going to start. Is there a way?
Wait a minute. Hold on. Because I feel like this has just happened recently.
No, I haven't had friends for a long time.
Where it's kind of just, is it because of all of your other friends? Or you have a kid? Is it different lifestyles now?
No, because like my buddy Jake he has 2 kids. And their daughter is turning 4, and mine's 2.
Does he live a ways away?
He lives maybe a mile down. I'm a bad friend. I am. I don't want to do things a lot. Or if I do, I want to do them on my schedule, which is...
Maybe
I
you guys
asked my brother-in-law, I was like, hey, do you want to go see Us on Monday? And he's like, yeah, maybe. And I was like, cool. Movie starts at 1. He's like, I work till 5.
Oh, that's what that's what it is. Maybe it's just the hours.
I want to do stuff on my schedule.
Maybe that. I don't know.
People need to start. Everybody should have.
You know, that's funny. What you were saying yesterday, and I started thinking about this. You said that the reason, or I said it maybe, with the friends we have, or because of Angie or whatever, but all those friends were met because of me.
Oh, yeah, because you got on your Creeper app.
Yeah, that's right. The neighborhood Creeper app. I did.
I still get, man. Okay, can we talk about this next?
Yeah,
because
let's do this.
I keep getting updates from my Nextdoor app when I started it in Grafton, and I keep getting.
God, do you have any of those that you can read? I can find some of those are beautiful.
And there's one lady on here who is absolutely, positively insane.
Good. I want to hear that. And I got a little story from mine and how it all began in my neighborhood and how I kind of started meeting. That's how I met the Sheiks, and then they know everyone and kind of went from there. Maybe we'll get into that.
Hey guys, new family here. Red to Clown. We're down to Clown. Who's up to bore out some new neighbors?
God. Yeah, that's not how that went. Also, my God, did you see the Gymnast video?
No, what Gymnast video?
Can we put it on here? Can we play it or no?
Yeah, we'll be able to play it. We're not gonna have any sound because God forbid.
I don't. Oh man, I really want to watch it on the big screen.
Well, put it there, and I'll just come walk behind you.
Okay,
and watch it.
We're gonna you text TV to 71090 because you're gonna want to see this. We'll do it next. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. Hey, really quick, if you're thinking about selling your home, make sure you do it through Kelly Davies.
Yes.
Kelly Davies is amazing. They really spend your time, let me rephrase that because that sounded bad. They really take their time with your needs, but they don't take a lot of time. You want to know why? Because they'll sell that house in 90 days.
And if they don't, should do it for free.
For free. So if you're thinking about buying a house, you're thinking about selling a house, remember Kelly Davies, KELLYDAVIES. It's Kelly Davies on Facebook. You can go find them. It's the only realtor or real estate agent that you need. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, my name is Jake. Tanner, hello.
Hi, Jake. My name's Tanner. Hello.
You on your neighborhood app?
Yeah, because I kept getting emails. This is one of the ones that I'm reading right now is October 21st, 2018. I haven't lived in those Arrowhead apartments since summer of 2016. And I'm still getting these emails.
Do you know, by the way, a neighborhood app is basically just an app, what it says, and it's all your neighbors around there, and they ask questions, and sometimes it gets ridiculous. Sometimes there's fights.
Do you have a watch group, a Fredonia watch group on Facebook? You need to find one, or find one for Ozaukee County or whatever county you're in, because those people are insane. They'll be like, hey, what's a good place to get brownies? I don't know. The store?
Oh, I know what you're saying.
Saw a car yesterday. Everybody heads up. It was black.
Somebody asked, I'll read some of those.
Yeah.
Because I'll get those emails every once in a while that are ridiculous questions. I got you.
This one right here. Can I read this quick?
Sure.
This is from, I used to live in a big apartment chain. It was like this whole road was only apartments for this Arrowhead. Warning. For the past several months, I've been seeing a tan and white calico cat. Do not approach this cat. It is mean.
Yeah, I like it. When we had the construction workers... No. Before that, we had crazy lesbians that lived there next to us.
Yep.
And that's how my neighborhood app, I got in that neighborhood app and I started, making jokes or something. And that's how we all connected.
Did you not know what they were on there?
Well, so be it. All they did was scream at each other. Oh, they were always fighting.
Wouldn't that be awesome? I know you got kids and that sounds scary, but wouldn't that, if it was just you and Angie living in that house and there were a bunch of an angry couple that were always fighting, wouldn't you just sit on your porch and listen? I know I would.
I think we did quite a bit.
Oh, it's so much fun.
I'm trying to find this Gymnast here. I got to figure out exactly where it is again. Oh my God, I forgot about this. Dude, are we still do you still have any more of those crazy...
Yeah, I'm still looking at
fines?
them. Yeah, because there's
neighborhood fines?
Every now and there's this one here. Don't hire Dave. Dave doesn't know what he's doing. She hasn't given any information other than that. So I guess if your name is Dave and you live near the Arrowhead Apartments in Grafton, Wisconsin, you're out of work because Cindy here just put you on blast.
I really want to watch this Gymnast thing. With text TV to 71090. I want your reaction on this. Unless you have any more of those.
Cindy wrote in again.
Oh, she did? Let's hear it.
This was from July 12th, 2018. There seems to be some sort of a pattern here. Is anybody missing a black cat? I tried to catch it with a net. Ran into the woods. I will keep you all posted. Cindy's not doing well.
Wait, she's going to keep us posted about the black cat. I want to hear more.
She hasn't posted any more. I think
Cindy,
she's still on the hunt.
Black cat?
Tried to catch it with a net.
I don't think that's how you catch cats.
No,
maybe in an old school cartoon. Yeah. Somebody said I sent you that Gymnast on Facebook Messenger yesterday. You did, and I completely avoided it. I was like, "This is stupid. I don't want to watch this."
Do you want me to put it on the big screen and just say "screw the people on TV"?
We have Facebook group for Shawano, and people literally take the time to ask for a phone number to place instead of searching Google. That's a bad. Yes, I will see that on that neighborhood app. They'll be like, hey, what's the number to this? Google it.
Just Google it. I'm not your Google.
I swear to God, my in-laws are the reason why there's still telephone books.
Probably.
That's it. They still use the... When is the last time you looked through a telephone book?
I know a few years ago I said, holy S, they still make these?
I remember when I was young, a guy we just got out of school and he was thinking about becoming an electrician, or he was working as an electrician. He wanted to open his own business. And I go, what are you going to name it? You know? And he said, I don't know. Anything that starts with the letter A, so it's the first thing in the telephone book. And now I don't know if he would say things like that.
I could see the yellow pages. Those still make sense in my area. Because do you know how many businesses in my area aren't on the internet?
What do you mean?
Yeah.
They don't believe in the web? The World
they're
Wide
just
Web?
like, if I were to Google one of the restaurants, it would just be like, don't know what you're talking about. They may be on Facebook.
I guess maybe then they would have like a 3-page yellow page book for you.
Let me see here. Let's see if
somebody says, no, my boss still uses one of those. I remember when they would drop them off at the door, and I'd be like, you got to be kidding me. Just a waste. I just use it for starting logs on fire.
I just use mine to rip in half real quick.
Yeah, in front of them. See how, and then you break your chalky little wrist. Ow! Every year.
You know what was the most emasculating thing that ever happened to me? And it happened to me this weekend, right after I bought a house. Like, I signed on the house. I ran into Steve. You remember Steven, his brother? And I haven't seen him in, like, I don't know, 10 years.
Okay.
And he shook my hand. I shook his hand. How's it going? He's like, your wrist just cracked a whole bunch when I did that.
Did it?
And I was like...
Yeah, but did it? Or did he just say that?
I don't know if it did or not. It happens a lot. I have chucky little bones. And it's unfortunate that happened, because then I was like, I can't talk to you because even though I'm much taller than you, you've emasculated me in my chalky bones and my limp wrist.
Somebody wants to know up there in Coatmish, how's that presidential race going?
The election was held on April 2nd.
Yeah.
And I don't think I won because I haven't heard nothing.
And you didn't go.
And also, I now moved out of the village.
Wait a minute. Did you go?
Where?
To the election?
I also forgot to vote. Yes, that is the thing that happened.
Oh, you don't have to go.
No, I don't have to sit there and wait.
I thought it was a debate.
No, this was a full-on election. I'd love to debate, Glenn.
So wait a minute. You went.
I announced my run for presidency 3 weeks before the election.
Now it's basically like trying to become the president, and you live in Iran now.
Okay, why'd you have to make me a terrorist?
Well,
I'm not a terrorist. I'm not from Iran. Not town? Everybody from Iran is a terrorist, but what I'm saying is you made it sound like I was going to be a terrorist.
What town are you in now?
I'm out. I have a Coleman address.
Right.
But...
Oh, you're one of those.
Only Pound.
Yeah, that's only way up north things.
I live in Pound. Okay, so Pound surrounds Coleman for some reason.
Wait, you're in Pound? You talk so much trash about that town.
I have a Coleman address. I'm not in the town of Pound. I'll never live in the town of Pound. Mm-hmm. Not in my house. No.
So where do you live?
I live outside of Coleman.
In Pound?
No. Because it's not in Pound.
Okay, so your address is Coatmish.
It's a Coleman address.
Okay.
But it's my fire number says Town of Pound.
What is a fire number?
What?
What is a fire number?
Do you not know what a fire number is?
Well, of course. Remind me.
You're a fireman.
I am a fireman. I was a fireman. But I don't brag about it.
I don't think... Yes, you do, constantly. And you were never a fireman. You had friends who fought fires, and you made cannons in your
You make everybody with their careers feel bad.
You didn't. I'm not doing this. What is...
So have I ever put out a fire? No.
Yeah, your fire number is 0.
I know how. Put wet on hot. It's 3 letters to 3 letters.
It's...
Wet on red.
What?
Sorry.
What? Not all fires are red.
What's a fire number?
It's street address fire numbers to assist emergency service agencies responding to 911 calls.
Yeah, I don't know what any of that is.
Your street address and your fire number are the same thing.
So it's a street address.
No, hold on. Because you've got the little red sign that has a different thing.
I don't have no red sign out in Fredonia.
You're gonna burn.
Hey, I don't have any of that.
Am I not? Do I not know what a fire number is?
Probably not. Never heard of one. I think you're making it up.
Somebody needs to tell me what a fire number is. No, because I have a little red sign outside of my house.
Maybe that's just a red sign.
But it says it's your fire number.
Maybe that's what they do when you live in Pound. That's a pound thing.
You got you tagged.
Got you tagged.
Gross.
Yeah.
What number are you? You're 487 Santa trash.
I just went to the village and got
Wait, is yours a city of Fredonia? Can't be a village.
I'm a village.
Yours big. You're small enough to be a village. You got 2,000 people.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the village. Yeah,
Village of Fredonia.
Yeah, that's
seems
what it is.
better than
Doesn't
town
it?
or city.
Oh, I think so too.
Because it's the village of Coleman. But like I said, we only have like 830 people.
Yeah.
We bare minimum.
So basically, yes, you can't run for presidency.
I can no longer be the president of Coleman.
No, I wouldn't think so.
I have to do a secession speech. That's not what it is.
You got to get impeached for diddling.
No.
That's right. That's what I have. This is a big cover up right here. You probably got it, then you quickly diddled.
As my first day in office, I will tune in Tokyo and then bolt. I just like to touch butt to butt. It's not.
Oh man!
It's not necessarily sexual, but it still makes everybody uncomfortable.
Do you want to watch this video really quick?
Yes.
And then because we got to do a live read of
come over to you.
Verbs, a credit union. We're going to do that.
Verb credit union. What is this? Why is the ground so purple?
Let me put it on the TV, okay?
Okay.
So if you text, crap.
That's the wrong one.
If you text TV to 71090, you can watch this Gymnast. Damn. Oh my lord!
Dude, you can watch it. So good.
Oh god. An Auburn gymnast named Samantha.
Samantha.
I like her.
Samantha. God, you're turning into an old man.
She had a little boo boo. Ready? Oh god. Okay, here it is.
Wait, hold on. I can't deal with ankle stuff.
It's not.
I can't deal with knee stuff either.
No, it's not.
An aerospace engineering major.
Here it comes. It's her landing. Watch her landing.
Oh no, it's
Let's see how high she flies right here.
It's gonna be ankle stuff.
Yep.
And I think she may be hurt. It looked like that
Gymnast. Fantastic Alabama.
I didn't.
I wasn't ready.
You gotta watch it again.
I can't watch it again.
One more time.
Bring the screen to me.
You gotta get to the TV. Text TV to 71090. You have to do this right now. We'll wait.
God.
We're gonna wait like 30 seconds. That's it. That was unbelievable. Both knees dislocated. When she landed, she did a bunch of flips and she landed hard.
On the back of her
and her knees went the other way.
Yeah, she both of them simultaneously. What happened here was she was trying to fold herself into like a paper airplane or something.
Do you think she had torn ligaments?
I think she has torn everything.
Yeah.
What happened to her kneecaps? Aren't they supposed to stop that?
She officially retired from the sport.
Officially? Who retired her?
Are you ready?
She can't. Oh.
Here, okay. I hope you're at because we're playing it right now.
Text TV, quick, fast.
Are you gonna watch it? You got to get it on the screen.
I'm looking.
Are you sure?
I can look over there. Okay, thank you for bringing it closer to me.
An aerospace engineering major.
Such an impressive young lady.
You know, and everything's fine right now.
Yeah, like she is. Right now, she's ready. She's like, okay, just got to stick this landing. It's just the grand finale. It's like fireworks shows, and nothing ever goes wrong at the grand finale of a fireworks show.
Somebody said, I hate the announcer says something like, she might be in some pain.
Wait, what?
Let's see. I
didn't hear it.
Let's see how high she flies right here.
Yep.
I think she may be hurt. It looked like that ankle came down very awkwardly, and she is.
She landed awkwardly.
I can never watch that again.
Oh my God! Do you remember?
She had to get reconstructive surgery on both knees yesterday.
Yeah, I'd hope so. There's one of those videos.
Oh boy!
Do you know the leg press?
What?
Like the gym.
Yes. Yeah. Of course. I never skip leg day.
I show my wife a video because she used to like to lock her legs
when
she did those. And I was like, hey, watch this video quick. And I hit play and I walked out the room like it was about to be a Saw movie. And then and it's the thing where her girl is pushing, and then she locks her knees, and it slowly starts bending the other way, and you see how much pain she's in, and that gets me every time. It's like that.
Verve, speaking of gyms, Verve's a credit union, verveacu.com. Have more cake, have your cake, and eat it too. 90 days. You don't have to pay him back.
My God.
What do you got to do that?
All you got to do is call Verve. You can call them. You can call Merv from Verve or any Verve place, and they'll help you out. Or you can go to verveacu.com. Just as easy. You can apply. Then, do you know how awesome it is to not pay for something for 90 days?
Oh, man, it's got to be fun.
And not get in trouble for it?
Yeah, right. I like all of that.
I didn't pay my student loans for 365 days, and it was awesome. But then my credit went down.
Sure.
And thank God for Verve for still accepting me.
They got something called kickback checking, too. That's great.
I have that. As long as I have money in my checking account, I make money on my money. What?
Roundup savings? Boy, they want you to save. They want to just give you money.
It's insane how much they want to give you. Every time I use my kickback checking account and the debit card, whoop! It rounds it up to the next dollar, puts that cents into a savings account. I'm saving money without even realizing it. I think I saved somewhere between $30 and $250 million just by saving change.
verveacu.com. Go check them out. On the way, we got a wordy title movie game. Also, a school has the best way to make money. It's the best Ponzi scheme ever.
What is it?
I'm not even sure if I know what a Ponzi scheme is, but I like using it.
Yeah, it's a nice thing.
And you feel bad if you don't give them your money. We'll talk about it next. It's the Jake and Tanner Show. Man, I can't stop thinking about that gymnast and her legs going the other way. It's Jake and Tanner Show. My name is Jake. I'm about ready to tell you something my school did that, my God, you can't not pay them. We'll talk about it in a minute. Tanner's the other host of the show. Tell me a little something about you.
Hi, my name's Tanner, and I have a theory about what your school did.
You do?
Yeah.
What is it?
Did they finally ask you for that $700 you stole from them when you were 18 years old?
No, it's never happened.
Oh, okay.
That's a thing that never happened.
What thing, where they didn't ask you?
Yeah, nothing ever happened. Not that school. My kid's school.
Oh, the new school.
Yeah.
Oh, this school.
So, yesterday, my babies...
It's like I got $1,000 on Big League Chew, I assume you spent.
No, I got a 5-year-old and I got an 8-year-old. A few weeks ago, they had something called... By the way, we're going to be doing... Let me just stop here. Wordy title movie game. It's coming up in a minute.
Yeah.
They a few weeks ago, Piper brought home a little piece of paper that said, "Hey, fine art. You got a fine art thing at the school." And we're like, okay, cool. So...
Fine.
Yeah. So she's been excited. So we went there yesterday, and basically the hallway is set up where a bunch of art is on tables in the walls, and it goes from kindergarten all the way to seniors. And they're running around looking at the drawings. You're seeing them up on the wall, and you're like, oh, this is great. This is cool. And they're doing like a scavenger hunt. And then they go in. Then the scavenger hunt takes you into another room. Mm-hmm. And in that room, there's a bunch of pictures from like kindergarten through 5th grade that are framed. Okay? Artwork. And I go, well, what? And they're on shelves or whatever. And I'm like, well, okay, this is really cool. I mean, it's neat. It's different. They're not just hanging on the wall. They took some time on this. And then all of a sudden, in the middle of all these shelves, I see people hanging on to artwork in a big line. And I follow my eyeballs down to the line, and I see people exchanging money onto a table.
Oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry. Are they asking you to buy your children's art or other people's children's art?
My children's art. I went to Piper. You get, first of all, so they got you by the bees.
Dude!
No, seriously, because you're not going to not buy it.
Yeah.
You're not going to not buy it, or you're the worst parent on the planet, right? So I go, Piper, I go, do you know how much something like this? And she goes, I think it's like $5, Dad. And I'm like, oh, crap. Well, I don't have any money. I'm going to have to pay $10 or something.
Yeah.
And so I grab Dewey's, and then Angie, then we find Piper's, and Piper's is straight up nightmare fueled. Can I show you? Here's Dewey's. Okay. I'll put it up on. If you text TV to 71090, you can check it out with me, or with us. Here, this is Dewey's. Kind of cute. It's his handprints, and this is a frame around there.
Okay. Comes with a nice paper frame, I assume, or is it wood?
It's wood. It's
okay,
like
so it's a
yeah. Well, it's yeah. It's like a very cheap wood. You know, and I don't even know if it's wood. It might be even plastic.
You usually expect the best from children, right? But this is what you get.
Here's Piper's. That's what I said. I go, look at that thing. I go, Angie, we can't hang this up. There's a woman behind me. And when I was in line, and she goes,
look at it, hon.
Well, no, yeah. And she goes, we're going to send this to Nana because Nana's going to love it. I go, I'm going to send mine to your Nana, too. Look at that thing.
Okay.
All right, so I go up there. I go.
It's good.
Is it? Is it?
Are her eyes made of hearts?
I don't know what it is. I can't look at it, too. This is worse than the knee breaking video we just watched.
Is it? What are the odds that your daughter shares a room with a Japanese water ghost?
She goes, and then I go, Angie, I need a check, right? And she goes, okay,
check.
Well, because I didn't have any money on me.
Oh, yeah,
no cash, and we don't carry cash, and it was only checkered cash. And she goes, okay, cool. Write it out to this, and $50, $25 a piece of art. I had to pay I went up to the lady. I go, look at what you're making me buy. And she goes, ah! And I go, yeah. and then she goes, well, here, let me end you a little secret. I got to buy 3 of them because I have kids.
Dude.
And you have to buy them.
That's a dirty trick, and I hate it.
That is awful.
That's stupid. Like, I'm all for giving, like, we do a spaghetti dinner at our school or whatever it's like, hey, come see your kids' art, and then for $5, you can have spaghetti dinner.
Right.
That's fine.
Wonderful.
To me. You get something in exchange. I could have my kid make art at home all the time. I'm not paying for it.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like I could have taken that out of the trash yesterday and what they made.
Yeah, it's fine.
You know what I should have done is bought somebody else's kid's art, and then their parents are looking everywhere for it.
I was going to say, are you allowed to take other kids? Like, I really like this one, but that's Colton's or Connor or Jackson with an X.
Probably could.
And I want this one, though. Screw that. And then you buy it for $25 and be like, I just think he's a really good artist.
Somebody said our school does the same thing. $25 a piece. It's ridiculous. That's a lot because if you have, say you have 3 or 4 kids, you're spending $100 and you can't not walk out without that art or you are a very bad parent. Or a really good one. Responsible. Fiscal. What is that the word? I don't know.
Fiscally responsible.
That's what I was looking for.
I'm not even going at that point. Like, I'm just going to say...
Somebody said, what would you have happened to that? That's another thing. What happened if you didn't buy the art? Do they just burn it in front of the children?
Yeah.
This is why Piper's dad and mom didn't want this. And just light it.
But then what they would end up saying is, why doesn't this one burn? And they're trying to light Piper's up, but it just won't burn for some reason. The fire just goes around it.
If I send that to you, do you think you could make a link? Just because I want people to see Piper's art and how flippin' terrifying.
Is this going to hurt her feelings? Because she is 8 and she understands things now.
I don't care. Oh. She needs to know.
Okay. You can post that on Facebook.
Oh, let's do that. I'll do that. I'll post it on Facebook. That's a good idea. That's a better
Yeah,
idea.
you could, posting on Facebook would work.
Very well. What we're going to do here is we're going to post that on our Facebook. Don't know our Facebook name. Do you?
Well, it's The Jake and Tanner Show.
Oh, that's it?
It's like you just got to search that on Facebook.
Okay. Yeah.
And it's always been that.
Well, if you
just want to say we have more followers on there than Cellcom.
But Cellcom is a...
Don't be like my dad. Just let me have that.
Okay. Sure.
When I tell my dad that, he's like, yeah, but who likes a cell phone company?
That's what I was saying.
Can you just let us have that?
Well,
they're a brand that's been around a lot longer than us.
Well, I'll post it here in a second. I have no idea what I'm doing. And you just wait.
You're on Pornhub.
I am?
Yeah.
Well, how do you post videos and pictures then?
God, we'll go to break and then do it later. Such a pervert.
But anyway, it's a dirty little trick that school does. And it's a way to get money out of me but to be honest, I should probably do more.
Yeah, probably.
When you walk out, start warning other parents walking in, striking numbers.
I would never want to. I don't think if they do that for my kid, I'm just not going. I'll donate, but that feels really...
Somebody said our school displays them in the halls and staff bathrooms if it's not bought.
Staff bathrooms?
Mine would do something to scare people, scare burglars away.
Put that on the inside of a stall so nobody tries to just sit there and poo forever.
Piper knows. She knows that it's awful.
Does she?
I don't know. She was laughing when I told her it was awful.
Oh, this isn't a secret in the family. This wasn't a...
No,
you did really great, honey.
No. We tried. We were, keeping our fear in as much as we could. Our tears.
Stay strong for the kids.
Well, then they did a scavenger hunt. And they made the scavenger hunt way too long, okay? And it was hot. There was a lot of people. It didn't cost anything. And you get a piece of candy, a little piece of nasty candy when you walk out if you got it done. I told Piper, I go, listen, I'll get your candy. We'll just walk out. And what a bad lesson, because I walked up there and I said, hey, we tried real hard. And she's like, yeah, that's fine. Here's your candy. So when we walked out, I just literally taught my daughter, you don't have to lie. You don't have to try. No, I didn't lie. I said we tried real hard. We didn't get them all. They still have candy. Yeah. So I just taught her, you don't need to try real hard and you can still get what you want. And or Dad will just figure it out if I don't feel like doing it. But I didn't want to be. That was at 7:15. Bedtime's at 15 minutes later. I had to get home, jump right in bed with that art that I love so much.
Yeah. Oh, that's it honestly is the scariest thing in the world.
Terrifying.
Like, to think that came... Like, how... Did you ask her how it was made?
No, it had to be with blood and some kind of bone pencil.
Like gripping a crayon like this. And just...
Right?
Like you see in every single scary movie.
So, Kathy Lee Gifford. Well, do you want to... We don't probably have time for Wordy Title Movie Game.
Next.
We'll move Wordy Title Movie Game here in a minute. Also, when we go to break, I'll put that on Facebook. Piper's Scary Art, so you can see it.
Yeah.
Or I won't put scary. I'll put awesome art or something like that. Beautiful art in quotations.
Art that I looked at. Nightmare art.
So it'll be up there. So Kathy Lee Gifford, she, a couple days ago, I apparently finally said her goodbye. And she started preaching very Chris Pratt-y, and it drives me nuts.
30 seconds. 30 seconds. I have 30 seconds to say what has taken me a lifetime to say. Jeremiah 29 says, I know the plans I have you, declares the Lord.
I didn't, until right now, I understand what she's saying now. Okay. I thought she said Jeremiah 29 like she was reading a tweet. Like Jeremiah 29 said this.
Oh, you are so Bible versed.
I am. So, no, she's saying it about the Bible.
29 says, I know the plans I have you, declares the Lord. Plans to prosper you and not to harm you. Plans to give you a future and a hope. That's not just true for me, you guys. That's true for everybody watching.
You're rich,
Trust him. Let him love you like he wants to love you. Like I am loved by all of you. Thank you. Love you, Kathy.
They start playing her off.
Yeah. Bye.
Get out of here. Who replaced her?
Ryan Seacrest. He's going right after...
No,
he does his morning show. He goes to Regis, and then after that, he flies to L.A.
You got to tell me the truth.
It's
Jenna. What is he?
Jenna Bush. Is that her name?
Jenna Bush. Bush.
Here, I have her. They kind of mess up the cheer. They had like this cheer to announce her.
Bush.
We want Bush.
We want Bush. Jenna Bush Hager?
Yeah. And it's, what's the other girl's name? Hoda?
Hoda Kotb?
Do you know how weird it has got to be for Hoda to sit next to somebody else and do this show?
It's unfortunate because, and I'll say this, it's going to be weird because her and Kathy Lee Gifford were the same age.
And Jenna's younger.
Jenna's looks so much younger. And that's not supposed to be a jab at her.
I got to see what Jenna looks like. But Jenna's the blonde, right?
Sure, no, I don't know.
Really? I don't know.
Ladies change their hair so often.
Right. It's like they're, all right. Jenna Bush. Oh, yeah, kind of blonde, I guess. She's 43.
Like, it's...
She's not 43.
No, she's 37.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's got to be weird.
It's, you know... She looks like...
Savannah?
Yeah. Do they only hire women that look like Savannah?
Now, Jenna Bush is alongside now Hoda. And like I was saying...
Who the hell's Jenna Bush?
That's
Who
her.
Was she?
Isn't she the daughter of the president?
Shut the hell up. You're right. She's one of the twins? She one of the twins?
I don't know if there was. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I think George is her.
George W. Bush had twins. Yeah,
that's her. That's his daughter.
Wait,
wonder how she got that job. Here, this is her, Hoda, and her announcing that Jenna's the new replacement.
From NBC News, this is Today with Hoda Kotb and Jenna Bush Hager, live from Studio 1A in Rockefeller Plaza.
It is day one for Jenna Bush Hager. I'm so excited, Jenna. I can't tell you. We've been trying to figure out what our little pregame is going to be, and I think we figured it out just now in the makeup room 2 seconds ago.
Do you remember it?
Yeah.
Okay, ready? 1, 2.
Wait. This makes me hate them. This makes me automatically wish this show didn't exist. And I feel bad.
Is Savannah still there?
Savannah's still there, yeah.
Okay. Why isn't she getting all these opportunities?
Because she's
like
hosting
the lead
already.
Of,
yeah, like the.
She's
I think
like the
10
lead of
o'clock
the real stuff.
I think the 10 o'clock hour is kind of the.
This is when the winos come in,
right? I think a lot of older people at bingo or it's in the background. Yeah. Doctors' offices.
Where people are
ready? 1, 2, 3.
Let's go, y'all!
I thought it was let's do this, y'all.
Let's do this, y'all. Let's try again.
Wait, this could be. Let's
get ready, y'all.
Let's go.
Let's go, y'all.
Okay, ready?
1, 2, 3. Let's go, y'all!
Oh my God.
Okay.
Doesn't it do something to your insides?
Yeah. It's so bad. That's so bad.
This is the reason why I have rage. Because of things like this. These little things that shouldn't annoy you, but my God.
How old? She has a 5-year-old and a...
I don't wish any bad on
3-year-old, so she's not trying to connect with them.
You know what I wish? I wish for them to have to sleep with my daughter's art on her wall. And I wouldn't want to wish that on anyone. Here, listen to this. Oh, they did it.
So far, we're off to an okay start.
You know what? Maybe we should try that, Lo. Nope. Maybe that's how we start our show.
Nope.
So maybe like in the rejoins, it'll be 3, 2, 1.
Let's go, y'all!
It's the Jake and Tanner show. Oh, God, that sounds awful.
That was the worst, and I'm really mad about it.
I am too.
Okay, first of all...
It's almost like you got talked into doing drugs and being racist or something. And you're like, that is not me. No. I feel really bad for doing that.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry. I need to go.
A couple of people just wanted to wish you some good luck this morning.
Hey, Jenna, your old dad here on film to tell you how much I love you and how proud I am of you. I know you do a fabulous job.
Did you hear him?
My God, did I hate him as president, but ever since he left, he has been nothing but joy to me. He really has been. I just like his first thing. Hey there, is your dad on film?
Well, of course. Where else?
Hey, Jenna, your old dad here on film to tell you how much I love you and how proud I am of you. I know you do a fabulous job.
Jenna, your mother and your mother-in-law are calling to say we're so proud of you. Congratulations.
I just feel like she's had it pretty easy.
Yeah.
To get that gig, I think I mean, she's probably talented also, but I'm just saying she's probably had it a little easy because her dad is who he is.
Yeah, this just goes to show that what she does doesn't really require a lot of talent because she has no training in this, and her dad was a president, not even like in a...
Right.
Like, so she just has the
and
name.
Her grandpa.
She just has the name. That's it. And she was able to get this job.
Yeah, because
anybody else on the street should be able to do it.
I think she was part of the Today. I think she was a part of the Today Show for years. I think she would fill in, and I think she had like a little segment.
I'm sure, but
something
she
like
got that gig because of her name.
Right.
Congratulations, Jenna. We love you.
Oh, why? Is this what's going to happen? I'm just going to cry all the time? Do they still have the tenderness?
They're not going to say, welcome every day to you.
Let's go.
Let's go,
y'all.
Day 5.
1, 2, 3. Let's go, y'all.
We already did that part.
I'm sorry.
We already are going, y'all. The y'all has started.
Wordy title movie game. What do we got to give away?
We're giving away Skyline Comedy Club comedy passes.
Also, for the first time in history, Ryan Seacrest
is not making 35 TV shows at one time.
No, called in sick for American Idol. You know who replaced him? Ryan Seacrest. That was a good joke because he doesn't. I don't know. I thought it was funny.
I think a lot of it. No. So did he call in sick?
Yeah. He called in sick,
and then he showed up.
And you know who filled in? Ryan Seacrest. Because Ryan Seacrest. That's what I call my member, Ryan Seacrest, because it's
because
it's in everything.
And it was on TV. Oh,
joke.
God.
That's a new girl joke. But they used it as Samuel Jackson.
So, did Ryan Seacrest call in?
Yes, he called in sick.
And then who filled in for him?
A person that we have.
Bobby Bones?
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll talk about it. We'll hear his little segment on the show next.
I hate him.
So I'm posting this picture right now. I'm going to post right on Facebook. Jake and Tanner show on Facebook my kid's art that I had to buy.
Yeah.
It's titled on this. So this is Piper's artwork. Jake had to pay $25 from the schools. Have you by the bees and have you buy or you're a bad parent fine art night. I'm sorry, I'm pausing because I don't know what I'm doing.
Oh, I'm pausing as well because...
Published! Boom! There you go, see it.
Suck on that, Elon Musk.
Jake and Tanner Show. Hi, I'm Jake. Tanner's over there. If you want to see us live in the studio, you can. Text TV to 71090. Do it! Or don't. Whatever. I don't care. So, Ryan Seacrest, in the last 17 years, apparently, he has not missed any American Idol. And for the very first time, Bobby Bones filled in for him.
Welcome to American Idol. Now, I am not Ryan Seacrest. I am Bobby Bones. Sadly, Ryan is sick, and I look most like him, so they asked me to fill his shoes tonight.
That's true.
Ryan, love you, buddy. Hope you get better.
It's funny. When we were at Morning Show Boot Camp, we saw Bobby Bones there. And it's weird...
seeing somebody who's a glorified millionaire.
Yes, it is really bizarre to go, he's in our same career, in our same field. To me, again, I have not really listened to a lot of his show. He's probably really good at interviewing people. I feel like what I have listened to, I like our show much better, but he's more music. He's a little bit more music. I think he plays like 7 songs an hour, 8 songs an hour.
I believe so, and I know he likes to slam into new and upcoming artists. At least that's what we've heard before. Either way, I don't know. It just seems like it was really sad when we heard our boss say, yeah, Bobby used to want to do a show for the listener and have a lot of fun and be real and stuff like that, but then I told him he could make a lot of money, so now he does the show he does now.
You're saying with music you could make a lot of money.
Yeah, because he was like, he wanted to do this kind of stuff, but then like a show like you guys want to do where it's reality and stuff like that. But then I said, hey, I can make you more money, and he gave up on everything that he wanted to do as an artist or as a performer and said, let me just do this so one day I can fill in for Ryan Seacrest on a show that nobody watches.
Well, and I don't know
but he's making a buttload of money, so I guess if that's what he wanted to do, that's fine. I'd rather do something that I'm more proud of than just say I got a bigger house.
They wanted us to. You're talking about Doug, right?
Yeah.
Doug was saying that about us, going, we could push you over in that direction.
Yeah, we could get you to there.
But it's really, really funny or weird. I don't know, man. Just to know that he's in the same career but making a ridiculous amount, way more than we.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in millions.
But I still feel like I would rather do our show every day of the week than have to listen to Carrie Underwood talk about a song again.
No,
you know
I agree.
What I mean? Like, I'd rather do that. Like, I'll take the trade-off where I make a decent living and I don't have to do his kind of
You're just
show.
saying selling out.
Yeah.
Wait, it would sure be fun making millions, though.
It would be fun making millions,
God.
but I would rather make millions or make a good amount of money with something I want to do than make millions on something I don't. But I'm sure by now he likes doing it.
I'll tell you what, I could probably sell out pretty quick.
I know, you scare me. Someone's going to offer you an extra $30 a year.
I'm so married to you now.
I got it!
I can't.
I don't even know.
I'm so married to this show and you, and everything's decision making now together. Where it's like, all right, so do we leave our wives and go to Hawaii? We could probably do that because I'm thinking about it, and then you'd be like, well, I guess I have to think about it. I didn't want to, but now I got to think about it.
Yeah,
I don't know. But boy, Bobby Bones was there, and I think he was pretty wrecked. He didn't even go to any of the meetings or anything. He just went to the bar and sat. I almost feel like he just sat there just so people go, hey, that's Bobby Bones.
Well, he was surrounded by about 40 people because everybody's got to talk to old Bobby Bones.
Yeah.
And then he was wearing like dirty sweat. It made me feel good because he still looks dirty. He did.
He was wearing like the hooded. Yeah, he looked like something like Adam Sandler would wear.
Yeah. I didn't know Bobby Bones was starting to look that old.
It's taken a while. The guy's got I guess he's got his own band. He's got a book. He's got his radio show that's syndicated.
Oh, yeah, isn't it?
Do you know they were looking
till you don't or something?
Do you know how that worked? Is they were looking for somebody to syndicate. They were like, okay, who can we get to syndicate? And they were looking at a dude named Fitz. and they were looking at Bobby Bones, because Bobby Bones was, by the way, doing a CHR show, kind of like if you hear what Drake does at night, a lot of music, a lot of bits, talking up the ramp of songs or whatever, and they had to train him into the country world.
Yeah, they got him into that.
That was a bit. By the way, we'll stop behind the scenes radio, but boy, was that a big old drama. A lot of drama with Fitz and Bobby.
Well, because I think the whole thing was Bobby or Fitz couldn't get out of his contract.
Right.
The Entercom wouldn't let him out.
That's why he left that company, I believe.
Because Bobby was part of iHeart, which is what he's on. It's iHeartRadio. When you say, are you guys on the iHeartRadio app?
I think we are. For some reason.
Podcast
okay.
Podcast is on the iHeartRadio app. But iHeartRadio is a company. It's not just a I love radio thing. It was brilliant what they did.
God, completely brilliant.
I mean, absolutely genius.
Clear. They used to be Clear Channel, and then
they're so bankrupt.
Billions in bankruptcy.
I think they're $4 billion.
Because they keep paying Ryan Seacrest and Bobby Bones all that money.
I wonder how much is Bobby Bones' net.
It's got to be a ton. I bet you he's
how
$7 million.
Old do you think he is? Because he looks like hell.
45.
He's 39. Dude, he's only 6 months older than you.
Oh my God. Now my insecurities are coming out.
Why?
I don't know.
He looks great, you look great compared to him. And he's only worth $7 million. He could barely afford a plane.
$7 million. Yeah, you can't afford a plane. You blew my mind. You blew my mind when you told me how much it cost to own if you own a jet or whatever.
Yeah, to own like a private G6 or something, which is a really popular private jet. It's like
how much is gas for that thing?
I think after everything is said and done, if you're using it on average, it's like, what did I say? It was like a couple million a year.
It's stupid.
It was over $1 million a
I remember year. You kept calling me throughout that day when you found out something.
Well, and then we found out it wasn't true.
Well, basically what we found out, we thought the owner of the company had a jet that he would fly.
That every now and then he would have
whatever.
I mean,
you're the owner of the company, but it's at that time we were asking for a producer, for whatever, a year, and it was like, oh man, we can't get a producer, but he owns the company. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it was like we can't get a producer. But I
think there might have been for me a little jealousy because I would like to say I have a jet.
I don't care about that.
Let me ask you something.
It doesn't bother me that much. It's not like one of my things that I want is to own a private jet, like to own my own jet.
Hey, Sunshine.
Warren Buffett, the richest man, or used to be the richest man on the planet, doesn't own a plane.
Well, because they're ridiculously expensive.
Because he said they're the worst thing to spend your money on. That's why he's rich.
If you had a ridiculous sum of money, like the person that owns this company, okay, what would be your outlandish buy? If you're probably going to buy something.
Cars.
You would? That would be your... Would you like quickly probably, if you knew you had a sum of money and it wasn't going to go anywhere?
Yeah, I would find the nicest, well-kept 1969 Camaro.
And double the... You'd be like, I'll pay double for it or whatever.
And I'll buy it. It's mine. Just for fun.
Put a 69 Camaro up there. I want to make sure I know. I think I know that what's in my head, and I think they're pretty awesome looking. I think it's the same thing in my head. That's what I wanted to say. I'm not good with words.
I shoot for a Yanko.
And this is why I'm not Bobby Bones. Because I say things funny. Yeah, those are awesome. That's exactly what I had in my head.
Yeah. I would shoot for something
mine
like
had a hatchback for some reason.
That's a Chevelle.
Man,
the Chevelle
look at that. You should buy one of those.
Like, they're just gorgeous looking cars.
Wow.
And I would find one that is all tuned up and in really good shape. I always, even though it's not flashy, I've always liked that gray, that like gunmetal gray. Otherwise, blue is always nice. I just feel like orange on a Camaro.
Think about this for a second. If you had the amount of money that the guy, whatever, this company, we're just using an example, and buy a house in Copemish, you would live like oh my God, you could own it.
Yeah.
Well, now you're in Pound. I don't know what they're...
Listen here. It's Pound, but my address is still Coleman.
I think I would end up buying the outlandish buy. For some reason, I really want land. Even though I
How
don't.
Much?
I don't know.
How much? You doing 80?
I would like to have a four-wheel. Have some fun to rip and tear out on some land. Have some trails out there.
Like a 40-acre plot.
Maybe put a single track all around there. Have some guy come in and make a awesome bike trail.
Do you want to know?
It'd be so fun.
Why my life is just a hair better than yours right now?
Well, not really. I'm having a lot of bad issues talking about Bobby Bones in the same career making more money than us. I need to know any more negatives or downfalls in my life.
There's a town 7 miles away from me.
Yeah.
It's called Lena. It's a garbage little area.
Sure.
Everybody sucks from that town.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'd have never been there, and I don't know if I've ever heard of it, but you just talking about it like that, I hate everyone there.
Spell the name backwards, and it's really funny. But they're getting a dirt track.
For, like, four-wheelers or race
like
remote
racing,
control cars?
No, like racing UTVs. And
anybody can go there?
Four-wheelers. No, I mean, like, they're going to start holding events.
It's like a speedway?
Yes.
But not a gas station. It's like, well, you don't... Yeah.
And actually...
That's cool. Like, so they're going to have, like,
speedway
stock cars.
gas station right next to it.
It's going to be stock
I don't think
cars.
they're doing cars. I think it's only going to be, like, souped-up ATVs
like
and
lawnmowers?
UTVs.
I can see that up there in
UTVs, the nice ones.
Lawnmowers. They built a track for
Also,
lawnmower races.
We do bar stool races.
Yeah, I know.
That's when you put a motor underneath a bar stool and then you drive it. Listen, you look at us like we're trash people.
No, I don't.
And we are.
I just feel like everybody has wife beaters on, those Caterpillar boots.
You listen, your Caterpillar boots are the most comfortable boots you'll ever have.
I'm talking about. Land is one of the best investments you can make.
Land? Yeah. I would
you
love
want
to
go
get
into some land?
No.
Why? Have some land with me. We'll put a single track in there. What is your problem?
What's a single track?
It's for the mountain bike.
Oh, God, I don't want to talk about mounting.
No, why don't we do this? Why don't we just, and then we'll have some four-wheelers. We'll do it halfway in between. Maybe even put a little, yes, we're doing this. You're going to get the land with me.
Why don't we do a figure-8 style track?
I like this.
Where half the people are on mountain bikes and half are on cars and UTVs, and we'll see who survives at the end.
I want four-wheelers, too. Let's do this. We're gonna invest. Why don't we get a little cabin by a lake? Let's do that. We're gonna get a lake cabin. Yes. Yes. Yeah, we are.
No. You want to know why?
Wow.
Because I don't trust you.
What do you mean trust? You think I'm going to lose interest and then I'm done paying?
No, I feel like you would try to take ownership of it because you and I have both lived with roommates or duplexes.
Oh, yeah,
so we both know how we would try to take ownership.
Well, no, you'd be like this. We'd have to get a Google Calendar and you're going to be like, I got it this weekend.
I'm not going in on a timeshare with you.
It would be great. It would be so fun.
Well, what are you going to give me? A free trip if I sit through your stupid meeting?
But
how
find
about a
some
nice
cabins.
little spoon
Find
holder?
some cabins that are somewhere.
Cabins in Coleman are just called houses, jerk.
I wasn't saying that.
People
and I don't want you to have. It's not going to be in Coleman. It's got to be in It's got to be a Sheboygan.
Crivets.
No,
Sheboygan.
I can't drive 4 hours away.
I'm not going south for my cabin.
Well, you can't. That's not fair. That it's only 5 minutes from your house.
It's 15. Stupid brain.
Fine. Let's just say I'm going to drive Crivets. Cabin. Man, stop typing like a stupid mechanic.
Holy crap! This is why I don't want to share a house with you.
You're not going to share it. We're going to get it every other weekend, like a divorced child.
Yeah, but now that it's closer to me, I'm going to have to be the one keeping up. Boom, there we go.
That's only 23 grand.
And it's on Shram Road.
Oh, my Lord.
Shram with 2 M's. Those 2 M Shrams are garbage people.
They want $24,000 for not even 2 acres?
But you
Screw
also
them.
get that.
What? That little... That camper?
You get a camper. Boom, 37 acres for almost a little.
Why don't we do that?
Which one? That?
Yeah.
But I thought we were going to put a cabin up on it.
Okay, find me a cabin.
What are we supposed to do with acreage?
Well, I didn't know. I thought there was
what
just. I thought there was a cabin.
Woods?
Well, I don't know. Drive a 4-wheeler. Go in there and look at our land.
Okay, this comes with. This one's
That's
on,
a house.
Dude,
I don't want a house.
But this is on Left Foot Lake.
Is that a good lake?
It's on a lake.
That's only $100 grand.
It comes with
we
about
could do
an
that.
acre.
We could do that.
Okay, it's only 2 bedrooms.
Oh man, that looks like a lot of upkeep.
Boom!
Well, that's a nice lake.
Perpetually frozen.
I'm very excited about this.
Yeah.
All right.
You got your own dock.
Can you call them? It's a HUD home. I don't do HUD homes.
No, HUD homes are not manufactured homes. HUD homes are the homes that they put that
They got that cheap door. The doors in there that don't have the insides to them. They're just like out and
la-di-da. Listen to Jake here. My doors are all made of thick, hard mahogany. And my wood is, I'll just pay somebody to put my trim on, but will it be pressed wood? Oh, no. More mahogany.
We're going to change the doors, though.
I'm not changing the doors. That's a solid door.
Oh, they got that
not
rocker.
A hollow door.
I like that rocker.
Oh, you can tell that this is manufactured, though, and the reason being is that there is a heating vent in the middle of the floor.
Oh, my God.
I don't know why they decided to do that.
It's going to hurt.
My mom's house is the same way, where you're just walking and it's like, ah, damn, it's another vent.
I'm out of this one.
I'm out of any of them with you.
Oh, what the hell are we doing then? I thought we were excited about...
You were excited. We're buying a house up in Crivets. Who's taking care of it?
Well, you are, because it's only 4 minutes away from your place.
And then you still get it half the time?
Well, yeah.
How about this?
Google Calendar. I already said this.
How about this?
Nope, I don't like me making the payments.
You make the entire payment. Okay.
And then you do the upkeep.
And then I'll do all the upkeep. And also live there.
Already title movie game.
Look at that sink.
No, I'm not looking, because I was excited, and then you take it away from me. Hey, Goodwill's a place, and they have things. And I want you to know spring cleaning right around the corner. It may be right now.
Spring cleaning?
Yes. So remember, just because you want to get rid of it, you got to think Goodwill, and it could be somebody else's treasure. That's one of the best things about going to Goodwill, is you never know what you can find there. You know what I mean? You can just get... That's the excitement. You could maybe find something that's worth $1 million, and maybe finally find that painting that you need to hang in your house.
Yeah, it is awesome that you can go there literally every single day and find... Like, I got Buckle jeans. You know Buckle, the place you don't let people go into because it's so expensive.
Right.
I got 3 pairs of Buckle jeans from Goodwill. Did I pay name brand prices?
No.
No.
By the way, when you went to go get your Buckle jeans at Goodwill, when you found them, did you get surrounded by people that work there to tell you that you should try them on right now and hand you a bunch of other jeans and T-shirts to try on, and they're really, really annoying, and they give you belts and flashy shirts that say affliction on it?
Yeah, no, the nicest part about Goodwill is that I'm not being bombarded with accessories people.
Right. That's the way to say that. Anyway, so Goodwill, you're doing really, really great things for your neighborhood, because when you donate and shop at Goodwill, you help provide nearly 5 hours of job training and opportunities for your community. Goodwill, donate, shop, bring good home. All right. On the way, wordy title movie game. Got things to give away. We're going to do it next. So we're going to be selling tickets for the Jake and Tanner's kickoff to summer.
Well,
soon.
Yeah. This is what was told to me.
Okay.
By Cables. She was like, they're not tickets. It's you can sign yourself up or as a pair to play.
Whoa.
I think viewing, yeah, that's what we're selling for. To play. But they're not, she's like, they're not tickets.
Oh, they're not?
It's like,
well, isn't there only so many spots?
Yes. Well, yeah, there's only so many spots.
Well, that's
but
right.
you can't call them, it's like, what confused me.
So wait a minute, how do you end up signing up for it then?
It's to pay for like the sign up form.
And it's going to be a thing people are going to try to sign up or whatever.
And then viewing the games will be free, I believe.
It's going to be a blast. Kickoff to summer, we're doing 5 different teams, kickoff tournament, or
we don't know
kickball.
That.
Oh, we don't know that.
We don't know a lot of details.
5 or 6 teams, something like that. And it's going to be, it's like can talk about it, but we don't know how to talk about it. So it's like, how do you get people excited about it if you don't know any of the... Know this, there's going to be drinking and there's going to be kicking.
Yep.
And...
Kicking. Well, okay, you make that sound weird.
Yeah.
Balls.
Yeah, kick the balls.
Yeah, we're going to be
that
kicking
sounds weird
balls.
Too. But it's true.
Lots of drinking, a lot of ball kicking.
So it's going to be a blast. It's going to be a lot of fun. And it's going to be at Willie Beeman's. Is there only one baseball, now
I think
kickball diamond? So how is this going down? Because Joe says we are going to be there 5-6 hours.
It's from noon to 6.
How when there's only 6 it's only 6 innings, right?
Well, you have to assume that each game takes probably about an hour, right?
What, really?
Yeah. So then what?
Well, I'm going to. So each game, so 2 people are playing
at the same. So 4 teams are playing at the same time.
4 teams are playing. There's going to be if there's 5 teams, 1 team sitting out at Willie Beeman's drinking some beer or whatever.
Yes.
You can go spectate too. That's a fun part too. So if you didn't get sign up tickets, or you didn't sign up, you didn't get a ticket, whatever it is.
If you don't want to play,
right? If you don't want to play, that's cool too. You can just show up at Willie Beeman's and hang out with us.
Yeah.
I wanted you know what? I want my wife on my team.
I know. Once again, these are all complaints that we don't know answers to. Like, we don't know how many teams there are. We don't know how it's going to go. This was a thing that we were like, hey, this is what we want to do. We've always had plans for this. And then they took it and they said, hey, cool name. Let us take it from here. And now none of it makes sense in our heads. So I really think that a big issue with every company is lack of communication between everybody. So I mean, I hate meetings as much as the next guy, but I'd rather have meetings than have to write things through emails because things got done.
I'm going to call it a ticket, just to not make it confusing.
Cables is going to freak out. Oh my God. Cables.
Well, give me her number. Can we just call her?
Oh, that's the last thing we should ever do.
Why? She was on the radio before.
The last thing you ever do in this world is give Jake a number to a coworker we have. That's what I've learned.
Hi, who's this?
Hi, this is Tara. My 10-year-old son wanted to ask you guys a question.
Oh, okay, sure.
Cool.
He wanted to see... What?
No, we want to talk to him.
Well, whatever. Go ahead.
Well, I just dropped him off at school. He is in 4th grade. He wanted to see if he can stump Tanner.
If he can what?
Stump Tanner.
Okay.
Oh, he wants to know 2 things. If Tanner knows who invented timekeeping, and if he knows what the huma huma nuka nuka...
You know what this has a lot to do with? Kickball tournament.
Yeah, a lot to do with kickball. Have your son call. Because right now, if you ask me these questions and I get them right, which I definitely would have, he won't believe you.
Right.
And he can't listen right now because you already dropped him off to school.
As for him, he listens to Take Some Jake and Tanner every day and gets every question right. I crap you nuts.
No, have him give us a call tomorrow.
Yeah.
We'd like to hear it from him.
Because right now, I don't even believe you have...
Yeah. I feel like the kid you're talking about is your bottle of vodka.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was not. I don't drink, actually. I'm not from the States.
Wait, you can't... I like how she blames Wisconsin. I don't drink because I'm not from Wisconsin.
I thought she said not from the States.
I thought she said not from the state.
I'm not from this. No, I don't drink.
There's alcohol outside. Yeah. So I guess tomorrow, have your son call.
Drop him off at 8. So
yeah, we have our morning show goes from 5 until 9.
Yeah.
What? No way. I know. I listen to you every day.
Thank you.
Have your son call tomorrow.
Okay.
Appreciate it. Love you. Oh, boy, that is one job a producer's going to do.
Yeah. As much as we like our people.
As much as we love her.
Yeah.
And thank you for listening, and the kid also. I don't even know what we were talking about now. That's why a lot of the phone calls, when we used to take a ton of phone calls, it's kind of stopped because we're trying to keep... Yeah.
Because we'd like to, not...
Let me ask you this.
Put on randoms.
Do you know how much a ticket's going to be? Or registration?
$25.
Do you know?
Nope.
So that's just a guess.
You want me to check?
Yeah, really quick. And would you, yes or no, would you go to Willie Beeman's
just to hang out and watch us?
Just to hang out and watch us. Or I'd like to know if you'd buy tickets to be on the team.
I'd like to believe that people would like to pay for tickets.
Text us 71090. Would you be interested in going? I do know it's going to be May 18th.
They are $25. It is a 21 and up kind of deal.
21 and up kind of deal, because there's going to be lots of beer and lots of kicking. $25 to get on one of the teams.
Here's the best way for us to...
and it's an all-day event. It's an all-day big party.
Yeah.
We should bring back the Jake and Tanner Tropical Takeover crew. Everybody should... So we could all have a little reunion.
Yeah. Yes. But here's the best way that Jake and I have learned to learn about events that we are hosting and came up with. Read the description that has been put on the website. 95.9 KISS FM presents Jake and Tanner's Kickoff to Summer Kickball Tournament. It's a round-robin kickball tournament with KISS FM DJ leading the... Yeah, see, this just doesn't seem...
Wait, where are you at?
Right. The website. We have a website.
We do?
Yeah.
Wait, is it the JakeandTannerShow.com?
No. It's KISS FM, 95.9KISSFM.com.
Did you go to just events?
No, I scrolled down until it said it in the slider thing. I think it's like the second one. Either way, and this is all thanks to Prospera Credit Union, Jack's Maintenance and Service, Used Treads.
Oh, yeah, right here. Jake and Tanner's Kickoff to Summer. Kickball Tourney. Saturday, May 18th, Willie Beeman's.
Hey, that's a really good point that Jim just texted us.
What?
Is your fan of the year, which was Jim, automatically
that should be
on
done.
a team.
That should be done because he is the fan of the year. I guess it says here it's a round-robin kickball tournament.
But we don't know about that because what does round-robin mean?
Boy, do I really not like with the KISS FM DJ. One of the biggest terms that I hate
it's basically
is being called a DJ.
Yeah, but we're not one. It's a tournament in which the competitor plays against every other team.
Entry fee, $25 per person, and includes a T-shirt. Extra large, because apparently that's all we got.
No, we're switching that.
Oh, we are, thank God.
I think we're switching that because we did something else. This is why we have to talk, because, dude, $25 and you're going to get a T-shirt that's not going to fit you?
At first, Joe came in here and said, hey, listen, we're only getting extra large T-shirts. And we're like, what's the point of that? Literally, nobody will wear that. Nobody wears radio station gear anyway. They don't. They wear it to the gym or they wear it at night. Girls will wear it at night. But if you're going to do especially extra large, and someone says, not saying 95.9 KISS FM is a bad brand, that's a radio brand, but man, do a lot of people not want to wear that as just their gear.
We will have to,
especially if it's extra large.
Hey, can I just say the last time we played a song was at 6:01?
Prospera Credit, really?
Yeah.
Prospera Credit Union, Jack's Maintenance, Used Treads, Ewert Pest Control. By the way, Ewert, where have you guys been, man? We want to do live reads for you.
I don't think they're doing that anymore.
Oh, they're not. Well, anyway, we still like you, even if you don't.
We do love your face. Oh, yeah, and Ewert Pest Control is also sponsoring that.
I just said that.
Tournament. Is that from this?
Yeah, I just... Oh, did you think...
I thought you were doing a different kind of thing.
Oh, with Ewert?
Yeah.
Because I said that, and then you go, they're not doing that anymore.
No, I thought you... I'm just going to put these off because my brain stopped working for like 10 seconds.
It's bizarre.
So you finish this out?
No, that's it.
Say your things?
No, because I don't know if I'm in the wrong here.
What did you just say? The sponsors
I said Prosperity Credit Union, Jack's Maintenance, used treads, and you were Pest Control. Then I went, by the way, where is our well, we want to do live reads with you.
Oh, yeah, they don't do that.
Yeah.
But they're doing this.
Right. So yeah, we'd love to know, would you buy tickets for $25? Well, you have to, because it's up here. We can't just do no teams. So just remember this. I don't want would you. You're going to do it. May 18th, be excited, because we're going to literally all day long party at Willie Beeman's.
Yeah.
And a fun kickball tournament. And this isn't like one of those tournaments that are super, it's just fun.
We don't want you beefy kickball people. We just want,
I'm wearing boots.
Yeah, I'm going to wear my cats.
Yeah,
you should.
Real
power.
So just remember, May 18th. And tickets are going to go on sale May 3rd at 9 a.m. I say tickets, but you're going to sign up.
But that's because we don't know what else to call them.
Yeah, I guess, because I feel like you can sign up May 3rd at 9 a.m.
Yeah.
9 a.m., which is, I believe, Friday, May 3rd.
Eastern. Is that Central? 10 a.m. Eastern.
I don't know.
And 7 a.m. Mountain.
Right.
If you're into mountain time.
So it's going to be, I don't know. I'm pretty excited about it. You know why I'm really excited about it? Because it's a whole day. Not excited that I got to pay $10 an hour for a babysitter. So it's going to cost me $140 to do this whole thing. But if we go out to dinner or whatever.
Those things have been nothing but a pain for you.
Babysitters?
No, children.
Children? Yeah. They're the worst. Yeah, they just cost
Why don't you just drop your kids off like everybody else drops their kids off with the old Frank family so they can go into
What?
You take kids into the woods with you, and then their parents.
Are you saying why don't I just
drop your kids
get out of one of those houses?
You understand that they're not going to let your kid die.
I see what you're saying. You just go, get out, kids, go, and then run up there, and they're like, Mom and Dad aren't here. They left to Appleton.
I got to run to work quick. Can you watch Piper and Dewey? Yeah, it's fine. And then you come back on Sunday.
Somebody said, are your wives playing the kickball tourney?
We don't know.
We were just talking about that. Mine's coming. And I hope I want her to. Either that or I'm just going to coach and she can play. I don't know. I'm going to be the coach then.
Jake from the side. Hey, kick it.
Kick it.
Dude, do the foot thing.
Yeah,
Pendulum kick.
Chris Terry says, Chris Terry from the Tropical Takeover says, hey, can I help you? This sounds all kinds of disorganized. Yes, Chris Terry.
We need a mediator. We need to I think we're having a meeting about it today.
All right, cool. On the way, we do have to play Wordy Title Movie Game. That is the thing we have to do because we got to give away some things.
And we have to do Take from Jakey Tanner against...
The one that won yesterday, or lost yesterday.
What's her face yesterday?
Because there was a... oopsie.
Oopsie daisy.
Because of Know-It-All Noah. So, hey, again, continue going. Are you going to go to the kickball tournament, and are you going to try getting tickets to play on a team? That's what I really want to know. 7-10-90. It is a Jake and Tanner show. More of it next. Tanner's going to be running in here any minute. Somewhere where he is, he's hearing intro music. And I think he thought we had more time. Let's call him. There he is. Yeah, I was just going to call you.
Why? Did we play a song?
No.
We didn't play a song. Why didn't we play a song? We always play a song at the top of the hour.
Well, we haven't since 6:01.
That's true.
It's 8:03.
I was going to tell you about something that I really have to do, but I can't because there's people here now.
Oh, let's just put it up. Like right now?
Yeah, like really bad. Well, actually, since 5. I have to poop, and I can't because I don't like doing it before the show. I feel like that's where a lot of my energy comes from.
See, my insecurities about me are like I'm not confident. I always think my wife's going to leave me for someone better.
Yeah.
You know, stupid things like that. Yours is you can't poop.
Pooping.
You can't poop at work. You will leave.
After the show, I will go to Walmart.
But why there?
I won't even go to the gas station because I know the people who work there.
So you don't... See, you've always had a weird thing about this because as much as I... Now, listen, we're basically...
But I wanted to send you a picture of one, and you said no.
We're like married. I mean, we really are. I almost know you more than I know my wife. We are work together, I mean, in this little room. You sit on my lap half of the time. Now, I've only heard you pass gas probably like twice in my life.
Well, yeah, because you do it all willy-nilly.
But you have an issue.
I'm a stinker, though.
But you have an issue with, it must be like you don't want people to know that comes out or you stink like that?
Yeah. It is when you stink like that, it is an embarrassing thing.
Right, but I mean, like, yeah, it is.
Because there's some people who poop where you don't even realize they poop. But if you walk into a bathroom and somebody blew it up, tell me the first thing you don't say to the next person about to go in there is somebody just blew that thing up.
But everybody does it.
I know everybody does it, but not everybody does it the same. Everybody poops, but not everybody's poop is equal. Some people's poops are not bad.
I guess. I feel like that's
mine, I can tell, is going to be a hybrid between liquid and solid.
I don't know. I wouldn't think any less of you.
It might take a minute.
Yeah, I wouldn't think any less of you. If you came out, I'd be like...
Yeah, no, that's a different thing. But no, and you would. Because now you would think... I can't go into the bathroom after Tanner has gone in there. And it's an inconvenience for people. Because there's only 2 toilets in this place.
If we really break this down, you don't want to be an inconvenience.
I don't want to be the stinky pooper.
Is it the stinky or the inconvenience? Or is it like kind of wrapped up
in one? The
inconvenience
is because of how stanky it is.
Which one's stronger? Which one is it?
Both. They're very pungent.
No, which one, like, are you more worried about someone going, now I can't use the bathroom, and they look at you in more of a negative light?
Or somebody going in there and saying, that's terrible? Because I think those go hand in hand. Because I don't think anybody's going to walk in there and say, that's the worst smelling garbage I've ever pooed.
I want to talk to a therapist right now. Because I want to know what it is. Somebody said paid poops are the best poops.
Yeah, I used to do them at my factory job all the time, but that's also because I downloaded a Pokemon emulator on my phone. So, like, every hour I'd take a 10-minute dump, and then I'd just play Pokemon on my phone. Not Pokemon Go. This was pre-Pokemon Go.
Little TMI for that, and mine is I'm very quick.
Yeah, you
don't
have
spend
like
time.
A quick release.
Yeah.
Like a point where you don't even need to clean up after. It's like it comes out like a dog's.
I mean, yeah, without it getting super graphic, but right.
Yeah.
It's very... I don't like spending time in the bathroom. It's not for me. Bathroom's not for me.
No.
I get mad when I got to go, and I'm like, dang it.
So I'll go to Walmart after the show.
That's so dumb. Go right now.
No.
Go with this... Tanner,
I'm not going on the air.
This is their... Yes.
I'm not going on the air.
Take your phone.
I'm not going to call.
Go.
I'm for sure not going to do that.
You should. And we will... No, and listen. And it would just be this.
Nope.
Just silence and just hearing you every once in a while. Just silent.
No. No. No.
We'll cheer you on.
No.
We'll whisper.
This sounds so weird. That's more awkward to me than trying to hook up with an Amish girl while her family reads the Bible to you.
We're gonna... Now I want to talk about that, but this is what it'd be. It'd just be silence, and then you would hear...
I believe in you. Ew. That is the worst.
Hey, somebody on the text line said, They thought this would be funny to share with us. That they were flipping through the channels, and they went past the birthday station, and all she heard was Burfy. I like calling Murphy that. Burfy. Yeah, that all Murphy said was birthday, and then that's it when it was on one of those scans. Birthday. That's it. That's funny.
Whose birthday is it today?
Tell you what, his rating's gonna be killer on that little segment.
My God,
it's gotta be. Why
birthday
do you
month,
keep doing it?
like September, dude.
Yeah.
He's got to be killing the September book.
Why?
Aren't a lot of birthdays in September?
Because
everybody likes to pork around New Year's and Christmas.
That could be.
I know in my school at least there was like a birthday every other day in September.
I don't want to talk about the Amish thing that you said. You want to know why?
We can't because we got talked that we couldn't talk about.
I lost a mountain bike on that whole thing.
Yeah, you did.
I did. I was going to get a sweet bike, but then we can't talk about that anymore.
But just know that is a thing that happens.
Hey, let's ask for some contestants, shall we? 866-916-0959. This is just a wordy title movie game.
It's going to be fun.
Hopefully. And we only take 2 contestants on this one. 2. And what do we have to give away?
We have to give away comedy passes for the Skyline Comedy Club. It's when you can take 1 pass is 2 tickets into the Skyline Comedy Club. Listen, if you haven't been there, it's a really cool venue, and it's a lot of fun.
Hi, who's this?
There's never a bad comedian that goes through there.
Oops, sorry. Hi, who's this?
Jerry.
Hi, Jerry. All right, hang on, Jerry.
I don't think I've ever met a man named Jerry.
Hi, who's this? Yeah, you did. Yeah, you have.
Who?
Good morning.
Bader. Who's this?
Oh.
It's Lily.
Hi, Lily. How are you?
Good. How are you guys?
Very good.
And Jerry sitting in a tree.
Both of you sound beautiful. I'm going to be honest, Jerry and Lily. Sound gorgeous.
Thank you.
Jerry, are you single?
No.
Lily, are you single?
Nope.
Okay, so
right,
2 wrongs make a right.
Yeah, this is a perfect hookup right here.
Yep.
All right, guys, this is what this is going to be. We're going to give you a genre of a movie, tell you the year of it, and then we're going to give you clues of this movie. Ring in with your name when you think you know the movie. At the end of this, whoever has the most points will obviously win Skyline Comedy Club tickets. Tanner, would you like to go first?
Sure. 2010 action. Dun dun. Sleeping.
I know it.
Totem.
Oh, I don't know it.
Real?
Oh, I know it.
Dreams.
Oh, no, I don't know it.
Leo.
Oh, I know it now!
2010 action sleeping. Totem. Real? Dreams. Leo.
You guys ring it with your name when you know it.
Dreams in dreams. Folding cities. I'm pretty sure that kid from Third Rock from the Sun was in it.
He was. Jerry?
Tom Hardy.
I have no clue.
Lily?
I have no clue either.
Rhymes with Blinception.
It's Inception.
What?
Inception. Dreams. Real?
Whatever.
Cool. This was a lot of fun.
Who was that guy on the Third Rock? It's Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
I think that guy's grow up to be pretty.
He's a great actor.
Oh.
He didn't know what to wear for that movie.
Did they tell you?
Well, no.
Oh, for like the audition?
The audition, so he just wore a suit, and that's exactly how the character was supposed to look in the guy's head. He was the only one to wear a suit, too, for that audition. Fun fact. Here we go. You guys ready? 1987 comedy romance.
Ooh. What year?
1987. Wealthy. Poor. Yacht.
Oh.
Amnesia.
Huh.
Widowed carpenter. Jerry.
Love Boat?
Love Boat is the worst answer I've ever heard, Jerry.
Well, not the worst answer. We are looking for movies, and that was a television program.
I'd rather have him not say anything.
No, Jerry, you did fine, you beautiful SOB.
Widowed carpenter. Oh man, can Jim on demand? We need to get some fun here.
They just made a remake. If #MeToo. The actor is dead now.
That's not true.
Yeah. Oh no, he's not dead.
Overboard.
It's overboard.
Oh, that's
it.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, thank you.
Okay, here we go. Here's another one. 2007 comedy.
Hey! It's loud.
Alaska.
Snow dogs.
Preggers. Teen.
What was it?
Pork sword. Michael Cera.
Oh, Lily.
Lily!
You won?
No, that wasn't it. Alaska. Who is this? Is this Jim?
No, this is Alexa.
Here, Alexa, you can play too.
Yeah. You're not starting off. Okay. 2007 comedy. Alaska. Pregnant.
Juno. Alexa, Juno.
Yes!
Yeah, there we go.
Alaska. It's the capital of Alaska. She's pregnant. She was a teen.
What a great clue there. 1996 drama.
Swear to God.
What? Sports agent.
Yep.
Single mom. Football. His love for black people. Show
Alexa?
me. Oh, Alexa.
The Blind Side?
Oh, God. Why does nobody ever know this? It is the best movie on the planet.
Show me the money?
Show me the money.
Prequel to Snow Dogs.
That's not true.
Lily.
Lily!
Cool Running.
No. Hi, who's this? Who just joined us?
This is Tyler.
Hi, Tyler. Do you know it?
I think it's Jerry Maguire.
Jerry Maguire, yes! Right! Oh, I just said 1996 movie.
And I immediately knew. Here we go. 1998 comedy. White Russian.
Oh, I know it.
Tyler.
Tyler.
Big Lebowski.
Yes! That's right!
Oh.
And that's how you play it!
That's how you do it!
2012 drama comedy.
Dramedy.
Abs. Dancing. Swinging Tatums.
Tyler.
Tyler.
Is it Magic Mike?
Magic Mike is it! Tyler's on a roll!
2002 horror. Horror. Well.
Ooh. Too soon.
Horse. 7. Little.
Tyler.
Rings?
Yeah,
oh my God!
Oh, time out!
Here we go.
That was wrong.
Oh.
That was wrong.
We're just so used to it.
That was wrong. He
Can
said the wrong title. You can't guess twice. Who left?
Jerry.
Okay,
Jerry's
fair
like,
enough.
screw this. I knew
somebody
Jerry
else-
was a hang-upper anyway. I knew it.
He's not so beautiful anymore. Tape. He said the rings. That was close but wrong.
I don't know.
The Ring.
Just the ring, singular. They did make
I
a
knew
movie
it.
called
I
The
knew it.
Rings or Rings.
2000 drama.
God, this is such a train wreck.
Alone.
Ooh.
FedEx.
Huh?
Plane crash.
Huh?
Tyler.
Tyler.
Castaway.
You damn right
Castaway
it
is
is.
right. I got one more after
So
this.
do I.
All right.
It's a 2008 animation. Trash. Fat people. Space.
Alexa.
Alexa!
Wally.
Yeah! Yes! How many do you have for Tyler? I have 4.
Yeah, he's got a lot.
19, well, Tyler, you won this, but
Well, I
we'll
think
play
if-
along.
Yeah.
1988 drama. Drama action. Billy.
The kid.
Regulators. John Tunstall.
Oh, Tyler.
Tyler.
Young Guns,
Young
bud.
Guns is correct! It was Billy the Kid.
Oh, really?
It was.
Anytime I hear the name Billy, I have to go the kid.
Tyler.
You won.
Alexa.
Walking on
What
the sun.
happened? No, really, Lily. Lily, what the hell happened?
Lily, you sound pretty, and that's all that matters.
I guess I need to catch up on my movies.
Marry a rich man.
Bye, baby girl. Stay perfect. Just for me.
Tyler, we're going to get you Skywide Comedy Club passes. Okay?
That's awesome.
We'll put you on hold. Hang on real quick. That was a train wreck today. It was fun.
When's the last time that game went well?
I don't know. I think it was just contestants were kind of just like, we forget. We've been up for 8 hours already. A lot of people are just getting up.
Yeah, but a lot of our games are fun. Why is that one always sad?
I don't know. I think I have fun with that one.
I do, too. Why are the contestants always sad?
I don't know. I think maybe it's been a lot in the 8 o'clock, and you know how the 8 o'clockers are.
No, I like the 8 o'clockers.
Do ya?
Yeah.
Me too.
Let's call our lady.
Who's that? Oh, yeah. We got to play a take from Jake and Tanner here in a minute.
A rematch.
Rematch from yesterday. We'll explain why. Also, want to hear some crazy actor demands? Yeah, you do.
Yeah.
Probably talk about that next, too. It is the Jake and Tanner Show. Good morning. I want to say hi to some of the people on our Jake and Tanner TV.
Ooh.
Cindy Parker's there. Hi, Cindy. Sabrina. Kyle. Cynthia. Sarah. Sarah's here. Hi, Sarah. Tiffany. If you want to be a part of the group, they got a bunch of chats going on. You can be part of the show as you watch it, and all you got to do is text TV to 71090. I don't know if I said this. Jake and Tanner Show. My name is Jake.
My name is Tanner.
We'll be calling our contestant for Take from Jake and Tanner here in a minute. What are we giving away? I forget.
$80.
$80.
It's $80 today.
Do not forget that we are doing the Jake and Tanner's kickoff to summer. I want to make mention of this. Tickets are going to go on sale for that May 3rd, 9 a.m. And it's at Willie Beeman's. It's going to be May 18th. It's going to start at noon.
And it's going to go on until it's done.
Till it's done. Lots of fun, lots of drinking. If you don't want to be a part of we're going to be looking for teams. I believe, now this is again, like 10-person a team, something like that we're trying to figure out.
We don't know what team you'll be on, because Jake will have a team, I will have a team, and the other staff members will all have a team.
Joe and Drake and
Heather,
possibly
our producer. Possibly our producer. And I did want to say something about that, is just that we will be starting auditions. So if anybody has applied and just was wondering where that's at, we've narrowed it down. Thank you for your applications.
We're going to start Friday, by the way, with our first producer, or possible producer, and then the rest of the week, all week long.
Yep, the rest of next week.
And so, but again, if you want to do that Jake and Tanner's kickoff to summer, remember May 18th, Willie Beeman's. You can just go to watch if you want, but if you want to be a part of it, May 3rd, the tickets are going to go on sale for that, and we hope you want to be a part of it, because we wanted to do this kickoff to summer every single year. So this event's got to be a big one, because it's basically just going to be a big party all day long with the Jake and Tanner family.
We just kind of want to celebrate that it's getting warm, that it's summer. We're going to have a lot of fun over the summer. We're going to be at a parade like 2 weeks later, and we got a lot of stuff going on this summer, so it's just a fun way to kick it off, to kick off a fun summer.
Prospera Credit Union, we want to thank them. Jack's Maintenance, Used Treads, you are at Pest Control. Just before we play this take from Jake and Tanner, the car alarm challenge is going crazy.
Didn't we try this already?
We did.
Yes.
I don't have the original here, but it's from a woman. Oh, maybe I have it right here. Yeah, here she is. She's mimicking a car alarm. Okay? And all she does is she starts making a noise, and then she takes her hand, and you know how you like throat punch someone, like with her, like a karate chop their throat?
Yes.
That's what this sounds like.
It sounds painful. I cannot do it.
I couldn't either when we tried it. It was the worst feeling ever.
Yeah.
So that's how it went. Now everybody's trying it. Let's rate some of these. See how they sound. If you're like, okay, I like this. Because a lot of these now are people trying them, and they're going viral. Yeah. I don't know if there's any.
Oh.
Let's try this one. That sounds like a broken one.
It's not terrible. Better than ours.
Oh, looks like sitting in the garage trying it. How's a classroom?
That's not bad. I'll give that a 7.
Somebody on a train, looks like. Or a bus. Nah, this one's dumb. Let's try this one. Oh, now she's showing off.
Oh!
Wow! Welcome to Brad Camp! Wow, that's unbelievable.
It's a full countdown! That was awesome! That's a perfect 40!
Let's try this 9-year-old trying it.
Yeah, it's
oh my God, I didn't realize there's this many. I can't do all these.
Yes,
here's someone that looks just like Jennifer Ball.
All day.
Let's see Jennifer Ball do it.
What?
I don't know where that came from.
That was amazing! That's the best goat sound I've ever heard!
All right.
Oh that's so good! Is there a goat?
This woman. Here, look at this. Tell me that doesn't look like Jennifer Ball doing this goat
it does.
noise. Yeah.
Wow. That's so good. That's so good.
Not surprising.
Really enjoyed that. Really enjoyed that.
Wait, what's this one? This doesn't.
Oh God.
Was that bad?
Don't know, but I don't like people playing music in the background.
Well, I want to hear now because that was a dolphin sound. Let me just try this part where this kid jumps. Hang on.
I don't think we should because I thought I heard a thing.
Oh, you did?
Yeah.
All right. Well, we'll be all right. We won't get sued on that, especially on the dolphin one.
Okay.
Listen, you can't hear anything here. Listen. That's a kid doing that.
That's a kid?
Yes.
Okay.
Here, listen.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
You try doing that.
No. I don't even know how to go about doing it.
All right. You have taken the joy out of my life
It's
now.
not my fault that there's a swears in there.
I don't know if there was. Was there?
Yeah.
There was?
Yeah. But I can't 100% say so, but I know I puckered real hard when I heard it.
We'll have to hear. I'll keep it up.
Yeah, we'll do it off air.
We need to play Take from Jake and Tanner now.
Do you have that lady's number?
I do. I believe her name was Cindy.
It is. Now, what happens if she cannot play?
I don't know. I guess we'll just ask for
a different person.
Call in to play. I think. Here we go. Cindy trying to... We'll explain what's going on, why she's rematching here in just a second.
Yeah.
Hi, Cindy.
I can play.
Oh, you can. Good. Cindy, you're on the radio with us. So, Cindy, yesterday, we had a question that was, what state has Kansas City in it or whatever? Now, she said, what'd she say? Kentucky. No, Kentucky.
It was Kansas, because the question was, what state is Kansas City in?
Yes.
And technically, Kansas and Missouri was right, but the only answer that Jake had gotten from Noah was Missouri, which I got, but you said Kansas, so it went to a tiebreaker, and I won.
So
you have agreed to rematch.
So we just said, hey, would you want to just go for a rematch? And she said, absolutely. So that's where we are today. So again, really quick, I got to explain it, Cindy, even though you know how to play it. 5 questions. All right, if you can pass. Let me restate that. 5 questions. Tanner's going to be out of the room. He can't hear your questions. He can't hear the questions, nor can he hear the answers. And he's going to come back in the room when I holla his name, and he's going to try beating you. If he beats you, it's going to be $100 for your Wednesday show. If you win, you're getting $80 today. Remember, if you get stuck, Cindy, you can pass.
Yeah.
Time willing, we'll get back to that question. If you say anything but pass, if you say, I don't know, I'm going to take that as your answer.
Yep.
So, Tanner, please leave the room.
I'm out.
Here we go.
Peace.
First question will begin when I'm done reading. Nope, the timer. Wow, I am completely out of it. Timer will begin when I'm done reading the first question. I know how sentences work. What is a group of ravens called?
Pass.
What is a tiny plastic covering of the tip of your shoelace called?
A bromlet?
A what?
Bromlet?
Bromlet?
Yeah.
What is the dot over the letter I and J called?
Pass.
Before mercury was discovered, what was used in thermometers?
Pass. Crap.
What was the first movie by Pixar to receive a rating higher than G in the United States? Listen, I gotta read. Let me. As I said that word, I was laughing. I want to go back to this. All right.
All right.
And I'm going to say it just like I said to Tanner too. Before mercury was discovered, what was used in thermometers?
Water. I don't know.
What was the first movie by Pixar to receive a rating higher than G?
Shrek.
And what is a group of ravens called?
I know this too. A murder.
A what?
A murder.
A murder. All right, Tanner! That's what I thought too.
How long is that timer?
I had to stop it. Well, you're grumpy today.
How long is it?
I
so
have
long.
A minute 29.
And what other instance was I grumpy?
Right now.
Well, now.
I think you've been a little grumpy the last couple days.
I don't think so. I wouldn't say so.
I will tell you, you never say you're grumpy when I think you're grumpy. You'll never admit to it because I think it shows weakness.
I don't think I'm grumpy, though.
I do a little.
I always walk in and say, how long is that timer?
No, I'm just saying, I do think you're a little grumpy today.
Is it because I said that thing had a swear word in it?
No.
Oh. Because I didn't think I was at all. I didn't think you looked at me any different until then.
Listen, I can think you're grumpy on some days.
No, I know, but what did I do?
Hang on.
I don't like sounding grumpy.
You don't sound. I can.
Well, then what did I do?
I work with you enough to where I can feel when you're in really good moods, like motorcycle week moods.
Yeah.
Or when it's just like, I don't know, you're just kind of.
I guess I don't know my own cues. I really don't. Because I think I'm just as fine.
I'm not mad. I'm not mad. I just feel like you're a little grumpy today.
Fine. I'll take it.
Right,
I will take it.
I am red-faced on one.
Okay.
And I'm going to say it just like I pronounced it when I said it to her.
Okay.
Cindy, how do you think you did, by the way?
Okay.
All right, Cindy.
Just okay?
Yeah.
You know how this works. Are you ready?
Yes.
Timer will begin when I'm done reading the first question. What is a group of ravens called?
A murder.
What is a tiny plastic covering of the tip of the shoelace called?
Anklet.
What is a dot over
the... Anklet. I never knew how to pronounce it.
Okay.
But I know what it is.
Am I taking the first one, or?
Aglet. I think it's aglet.
What is a dot over the letter I and J called?
I don't know. Pass.
Before mercury was discovered, what was used in thermometers?
You really said thermometers, not thermometers? Alcohol.
What was the first movie by Pixar to receive a rating higher than G?
Higher than G? I'm gonna say Toy Story.
And did you pass on any? No.
Yeah.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, and the dot over.
Oh, sorry. What was a dot over the letter I and J called?
Equiton.
Equiton?
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't know what that is. I don't think that's a thing.
All right, here we go. Oh, somebody just said why you're in a bad mood because you got to poop.
I don't think I'm in a bad mood.
I don't think you are, too. You're taking bad mood as a different thing. You're taking it as like, well, when I said grumpy, you must be... But you're not sounding grumpy, and you're having fun. I can just tell when you're a little off. Okay. Not off your game, just it's different. You're just a little bit more agitated on certain things.
Was it from the game, too? The game sucked.
There's no exam. Yeah, maybe a little bit more negative on just certain things where you're a little bit...
The game did suck.
Yeah, but that wasn't the reason why I'm saying that.
I'm confused. But I'm always confused.
We can go back through.
Yes, let's go. Let's listen to the whole show.
Yes.
And you'll find me examples, and let me tell you why you're a little bit...
See? There we are. Example, just
now
like that.
Now I'm grumpy. It's the same thing with my wife. It is if you tell me I'm crabby enough times, I'm just gonna be crabby.
I don't think I said it a lot.
One is too many for me.
Are you ready? Let's go through some of these really quick. What is a group of ravens called? Now,
I think a group of crows is a murder.
Yes, because he has an unkindness. Know-it-all, an unkindness.
Yeah. Because a group of crows is a murder.
That's
I figured
right.
that was probably a...
So that's wrong. What is a tiny plastic covering in the tip of a shoelace called? She said bromlet. You said aglet.
Yeah.
Aglet is correct.
Yes!
Crap.
What is a dot over the letter I and J called? She said... I don't know. She didn't get it right. I can't remember what she said. You said Equiton. That's wrong. It's called the title.
Oh, that's stupid.
Before mercury was discovered, what was used in thermometers? Or, as some like to pronounce it, thermometers.
Yeah.
Shut up, Cindy. She said water. You said alcohol. I'm going to give that to you. It's brandy.
Yeah.
But it's alcohol. What was the first movie Pixar to receive a rating higher than G in the United States? She said Shrek. You said Toy Story. The answer is The Incredibles. Tanner. Sorry, Cindy. Again.
Yes!
I'm sorry.
Okay, give me a second chance.
Day number 2, you lost. Thank you, Cindy. We appreciate it.
Love you, Cindy.
Bye-bye. So, $80 tomorrow?
Yeah, no, 90.
My face went red.
No, 10.
My face, literally, when I said that, because I read this question early this morning, and I was like, that doesn't seem right when I said it. So I went thermometers, and then read it when I went, oh, that's thermometer. My face went. I never get embarrassed, but I was legit. I was embarrassed because I said that.
That is
weird.
Funny. But
Makes
how
me feel
often do you
stupid.
see that word written down?
But still, I guess I feel like an idiot. Well, I am. That is true.
You shouldn't feel like an idiot.
So
people
what-
say things wrong.
$80?
90.
90?
No,
No.
100.
Yeah, I didn't know we
It was
went to
80
90.
today. It's 100 on Wednesday.
Big thanks to Prospera Credit Union with Life Stage Personal Guidance.
Cannot wait to get that thing up to $500 again.
We got things to get to next. Would you allow this to happen? Because this woman or this man, I can't remember which one, wrote about this, and people think they are crazy. Because I feel like you have this rule set in the bedroom. I have this rule. It doesn't matter. Hotel room, it doesn't matter. This rule is set. And I think we would both agree to this. And if you don't follow this, I think you're a weirdo. And a lot of people on the internet are saying that these people are weird.
Is this a relationship thing?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Like a,
No.
No.
Well, no.
So it's not.
It's in the lovemaking nest. But do you follow this rule? I think everybody does. We can talk about it next.
Yeah,
All
please.
right. More Jake and Tanner show in a few minutes. I gotta pee so bad. Now it won't be for like 10 minutes. 13 minutes.
So I figured out why I'm being a pain now every time you tell me that I'm grumpy.
Wait, what?
I figured this out.
Wait, hold on. Jake and Tanner show. My name is Jake. Tanner's over there.
Do those
Got yeah. Okay. Join us on TV. Text TV to 71090.
Yes.
Okay.
Phone number is a thing. Google it.
Google. Tell Siri to get it.
I think it's because if I don't know that I'm being grumpy, I've always had this. My insecurity is I don't want people to think I'm a D-bag.
Wait, hold on. Sidestep here.
Jake made an accusation.
I made an accusation. Tanner came in. I can tell when Tanner, because we work together. Just like if I was in a bad mood, you'll never usually call me out. You'll never,
because
but
it sucks when people call you out on stuff like that.
But see, if you said it was like you're in a bad mood, I'd be like,
every other day it's Jake's in a bad mood again.
Right. I mean, that would probably,
suck.
but I never say that to you. I'm just saying, I don't say that every other day. That's not the point.
No.
The point is I just said it to you.
Yes.
And then if you were to say it to me, I would probably be like, I would just talk about it. I'd be like, I am in a bad mood.
But I don't feel like I am. Like, there's nothing bad going on in my life. There's nothing major.
Then that's okay.
And I got a good amount of sleep.
You can just be a little...
But I don't feel like I'm grumpy. So that's the thing. I want to know why I ask, what did I do to make you think that I'm grumpy, is because nobody wants to deal with a grumpy person or to be around somebody who's just being grumpy. So I want to know, why am I being grumpy? Or why do I seem grumpy?
Maybe it was the wrong word. Maybe I should have used you're just different.
And I don't know why.
Like, there's some days, and it's just like me. Everybody has those days. I have them. I'm much more of a roller coaster, though. You, on the other hand, are more... They're like Motorcycle Week, Tanner, was unreal. Like, you were a stand-up comedian that week. I mean, it was because you were in such a great mood. Now, I'm just using that as an example. And then you're here, and you're just the last 2 days. You've been a little bit more not as You're a lot. You're always joking.
Going pretty good yesterday.
But yes, I know, but not on air. I'm talking off air. There's sometimes when you're off air and it's just joke. Even when, like, if Joe were to come in, you would still joke around him. Like, you were kind of just head down. You didn't feel like you wanted to be...
Yeah, yesterday for sure I wanted to leave because I had so much I had to do yesterday.
But
and when Joe comes in when I'm still doing work...
person.
But I guess I just don't know. I want to change actions that make me seem different. That I want to be the best Tanner I can be.
Yeah.
And if some days are worse than others, I want to... Because like I said, I'm not grumpy.
Right.
Today I have less to do than yesterday.
I guess I shouldn't have used the word grumpy. You're just not as... You're not as... so many fun... Not so many jokes. Like, just... more, I don't know, loosey-goosey. Boy, that's a wrong word. You're just not free. You're a little bit more, I guess, I feel like if I had to give the reason why, it's because you're moving and it's boxes. And it's like, I got to think about moving in boxes and I got to move my grandma. I'm not saying that's it. I'm saying, no. I'm not saying that's it. I'm saying that's what I would say.
I wish I knew what it was. If I'm being in a mood, I wish I knew why.
And it's not like, here, if a listener called in right now and said, no, you're fine, they don't know you like I know you. So
I know, but I don't know.
I
don't know me like you know me.
It's just it's not bad.
I know,
just
I'm not saying that it's bad.
You're normally much more goofier off air.
But I just don't know why. I don't know what it is, because I haven't been doing anything. I guess I haven't been playing any videos up there.
I guess. I can just tell when you're just not as happy. You're just in a mood.
I just don't know what that, but I don't feel like I'm in a mood. Like, this is weird. What it is what it feels like right now is you're telling me I'm in a mood, but my internal body and everything is saying, you're not in a mood. You're doing fine.
You're not, like, again, you can't. Let's
No, I don't want a listener to tell me because they don't know me like you do, but I feel like I should know if I'm in a mood.
Hi, who's this?
3430. Does Tanner need a hug? I can come out of the studio
and
I can give you a hug, Tanner.
I'm in a mood now.
Love you, 3430. Oh, man. No, man. Now he's having his man period. No, he's not.
I just don't get it. Like I said, you're like, I could just tell, like I know you, so I can tell you're in a different kind of mood. But I don't feel like I'm in a different mood. So it's you. It's like me telling you, I can tell you're really horny right now. No, I'm not. I know you.
Well, I am. I'm always.
But I can't. But it's like.
But I can tell when you're just
that signal.
Yeah, but but nobody else in this building.
I don't talk to anybody else.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody else would know. But I can just tell when you're just a little. You're not as goofy. Like on air, you're fine. But you're not as just happy go lucky as you normally are.
I know that. Well, I was
right there. Best way to describe Tanner's mood. That's what I think. I think some
a bunch of crap. I think because I was having fun in the beginning of the show. You know what always puts me in a less fun
8 o'clock
mood?
hours.
No,
they're 8 o'clockers.
Whenever we complaining, and I
Tanner
love
just
doing
go poop on the text line.
No, whenever
you're bound up.
Whenever we complain about stuff,
sure,
I get in a less good mood because I know
that's true.
That complaining puts. Because I've even asked you, can we not complain about everything before the show starts? Because it starts me off really bad.
Yeah, no, it's yeah, and I get that because then you start getting a little bit more upset. Like it should just be done this way.
Well, there's that.
Whatever
and
example
I always
it
get
is.
afraid. I always get afraid, and it won't go away. That one day you're gonna complain so hard that you're just gonna leave.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
I told you, we're married,
I know,
man.
But you can say that, and then I got this opportunity to work closer to my job for the same amount, or closer to my house for the same amount of money.
There's no way.
But I'm going to do it.
There's no way.
They don't have door handles.
Okay, maybe that.
Listen,
I love this company. I do. I really do. I like it. I like it's employee owned.
It's got its quirks.
It does. It has its quirks. I love being here. I love the people here. Joe is by far the best PD we've ever worked for.
Yes.
Kelly is an amazing manager when she doesn't yell at us.
Yes, that's all.
I've never been scared of Kelly before until that day.
Until a little skittish after. It feel like a dog got hit real hard because he walked in front of his owner into the door. I still love you.
Not saying Kelly beat us.
I don't know. She did not physically beat us, and we deserved every bit of yelling that we got for most of it.
Yeah, we did.
But
I've never worked for a place, and it is bizarre.
I have to listen back to this show.
That worries about your. Is everything okay at home? Are you doing all right? How's your personal life?
Yeah.
And all? They really worry about it. It's a really, really cool thing, and I would never find.
Awesome.
I would never find it anywhere else. So I don't want to leave. I don't want them to know that. I want to have the ball in the court at some time, being like, we could use that. Hey, we're going to leave.
Oh.
No, we wouldn't do that. I think it's a great partnership, and I'm not leaving you. Obviously, where else am I going to go? I'm never going to find another Tanner in bad moods all the time. It was a joke. It was a bad joke, I guess. I'm not good at jokes. See, that's why I need you. You're the jokey one when you're not in bad moods.
I have to reel it. I am about to walk out.
No, don't leave me.
5 minutes early.
No, I'm telling you, we are married together. If the show we go wherever we have to be together now. We're lovers. We're lovers. That's what it is.
I have to re-listen to this show?
You're not in a bad mood.
No, because people have said it too, except this person agrees with what I said.
Okay.
When I said, I know I got in a bit of a snippier mood after those god-awful wordy title movie game, because that game loses so much momentum for me.
To be honest, I do think we have been carrying that game around for years. Yes. And it's kind of like yeah.
I thought of a name for our movie game on
Thursday. Okay.
Pitch, please.
What is it?
It's the pitch meeting one.
I love it. Pitch, please.
Pitch, please.
Oh, I
and
really
I'm
like
so
that.
excited for that game now.
Wait a minute. Are people saying that you were kind of in a bad mood?
Yeah, people are just like, it's he, or the person would be like, I think you could just describe him as meh, or he's just not being his usual self today. And I don't feel it. Some days I will be like, yeah, I got a lot going on at home. Kayla hit me hard.
But again, I'm saying that's the kind of mood that I feel you're in. Even if you're not, it's kind of just like what you said, preoccupied, where it's kind of like, I got a little bit, not saying it's a bad show. It's not. But I'm just saying I can I feel like it's just there's. Like,
I know the 2 breaks before Wordy Title Movie Game, I was writing movies during the break, during the actual segment.
But yesterday too.
Yesterday, I re-listened to yesterday. Yesterday was a damn good show. The hell is wrong yesterday? I think your barometer's off.
No, you mean my barometer.
But your barometer's off. That's what I learned. Take what Jake says with a grain of salt because he's drunk 90% of the time.
That's true.
I don't want to deal with this. I'm in a good effing mood.
No, you are. Ha! There's Bad Tanner again. Bad Tanner, don't hit me.
Oh, that's what I wanted to start doing to you. Every time I screw up saying, please don't hit me. So then it's just a thing where now that I told everybody that I got to poop, now everybody says Tanner just backed up with the fecal blues. He's got the mopey poopies.
I love the fecal blues. Who said that?
I did.
Oh, that's you? Oh, so remember that. You got to keep that in your pocket. So when you're in a good mood, it'll be even funnier.
God, I hate you.
I know. So have you ever heard this comedian Nikki Glazer?
Glazer?
Yes.
Yeah.
Boy, I need to learn words.
She's like a Chelsea Handler or a Amy Schumer. She's really funny. She loves talking about her vajay.
I recently quit my gym, and I'm super excited. It was a 24-hour gym, which sounds good, but is not, because you never have an excuse not to go.
That's true.
That's what I look for in a gym. Like, I want a gym that's, like, playing a little hard to get. You know what I mean?
I love that.
Like, I would actually start a gym for people like me that, okay, listen to it. Okay, so this gym, it's only open 1 hour a day, okay? And it's sometime in the middle of the night, but it changes, okay? The only way you'll know it's open is we'll text you. We'll text you, you up. It's called You Up Gym, okay? Yes.
It's not bad.
Yep. It is based on a guy I dated in 2009, so you're not gonna get a good workout. You kind of just show up and lay there, and the equipment doesn't always work. You guys get it.
I'll tell you, that's what Planet Fitness, they give you no
excuse to not be there
at all.
Her funniest joke that I heard her tell on Conan.
Okay.
And this is a little bad, but it's not too bad because I'll word it good.
I believe in you.
Is that her downstairs looks like a rushly packed suitcase. And I laughed so hard when she said that because it's just a great description.
Hey, all right, we're gonna go into the Karen Hour here in just a minute, but remember the Jake and Tanner kickoff to summer.
Yes.
Big kickball tournament, May 3rd, 9 a.m. Tickets are gonna go on sale. The 18th, we're gonna be playing at Willie Beeman's. There are gonna be 5-6 teams like that. What? Did I say something wrong?
No. 30-32. Don't worry, Tanner. I'm crabby, too. I'm going home.
No, don't go.
I have to go to Walmart to poop.
Are you going right now to poop? Wait, you're pooping right? You're going to Walmart right now? Man, you need to get over that. There's 2 bathrooms in this building. You know what I'm going to do is I'm just going to tell everyone you're going to Walmart to poop anyway. Actually, I'm writing an email right now.
Now I'm going to go somewhere else. It's a red place with a Target.
Okay, I'm still writing the email. Anyway, come party with us. A lot of kicking, a lot of drinking. Willie Beeman's, May 18th. You don't have to buy tickets to just show up and party with us and watch the game. You're going to have to buy tickets May 3rd low if you want to be a part of the teams. Okay, May 3rd, that's a Friday, 9 a.m. Other than that, again, Willie Beeman's, May 18th is going to start at noon. You are listening to the Jake and Tanner Show. Karen Hour next. We got to give away things.
Yup.
Yes, we're going to try giving away $5,000.
And man, would that be awesome.
It would be really cool.
I mean, terrible for our promo department.
Now, when we have a producer, let me give you some behind the scenes what's going to happen when we get our producer. This is what you're going to hear from a producer when looking for caller 9. Hi, thank you, you're caller 1. This is stuff that people don't normally hear. Hi, you're caller 2. Thank you. Hi, you're caller 3. Jesus loves you, Lo.
Yeah.
Hi, you're caller 4.
Oh.
For some reason, that was in voice change. I was going to answer it in voice change.
Yeah, that only could answer in voice change.
Hi, you're caller 5. We like you, Lo. We think you're a good person. Well, Tanner doesn't.
Yeah.
I like you.
Well, that's a good thing.
Yeah, see, that's good. That's all you need. You won in life that way.
Yep.
All right, love you.
Bye.
Why did she? She's 5.
Oh, okay, good.
Hi, you're caller 6. Sorry. She's so disappointed. Hi, you're caller 7. Sorry, we love you, Lo.
Bye.
Hi, you're caller 8. Bye-bye.
This person.
You're caller 9.
What?
Are you serious?
I'm serious. It doesn't mean much, Lo. You didn't win anything. Yet.
So
don't get too excited.
Yeah, yet. Dun, dun.
What we need is your four digits of your phone number. The last four digits. Last 4.
Or.
I didn't know this. There is not an or, but I like this.
You could surrender your right to give those numbers. And Mike, our IT guy, will come to your house and fix everything that is broken.
He'll get you free internet. He'll get you free cable.
He knows how to get you free cable.
He'll make those Showtime channels not be fuzzy.
Yeah. You can do it. Do you want that?
It's right now.
We're basically...
Right. That's it. 5, 4, 3, 2. Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Pick.
You got to say it.
I want a chance at the $5,000.
Ah, sorry, Mike. She doesn't want you.
Sorry, Mike.
That's
You're going to have to stay fuzzy with those HBOs. I did that when I was a kid. I think I see nudity.
Is that a... Huh?
Yeah.
No.
All right, so give us the last 4 digits of your phone number.
6820.
6820. I'm sorry, that is not it, but listen.
I can tell you this.
What?
You had somewhere between 0 and 4 of those numbers correct.
That is true. You got a chance at $1,000.
Oh my God!
This Friday with Drake Webb, he's gonna pull a name or however he does it, and you got a chance winning. So I'm gonna put you on hold.
He might snap you.
Yeah, could be.
Something.
I don't know his rules or his night show.
Yeah.
9, noon, 3, and 7 are your cue to call when you hear it. It's called.